Hello, hello, friends! Welcome in! How are you today? Sassy, I'm composing the tweet as we speak. Oops. As we speak. Thank you so much for the tweet reminder. Waiting for those applications to open. Boom. I'm sending it now. I have tweeted. Alright, and I think... Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. I think this should work now. And we should be good to go. So, actually, we're going to swap over. We're going to swap over, but I also forgot to turn on my camera, so give me 1 second. We're gonna go over here. We're in the void, I know, or void-ish. There we are. Whoops, that's not where we need to go. Here we are. Welcome in, everybody. Sassy, you were first. There we go. Sassy, you were first. Emmers, welcome in. Sorry I fell asleep pretty early last night. No, you're totally good. If you're tired, go do it. I went to bed early last night myself. Well, it'd still be late, I think, for most people. But for me, it's early. And I still am tired today. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm still tired today. I went to bed like at 11 p.m. or like 11:30 or something. Lupos, welcome in. How are you? How are you, my friend? We what's the word? We move nearer? No. Close upon us is a No Man's Sky update. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm tired, if you can't tell. But I'm doing good overall. How are you? The days are progressing, and we are getting closer and closer to a No Man's Sky update, which is exciting. I'm very excited to see what they're gonna do. What they're gonna do. Look, let's see. Also, because we were here yesterday, let's switch to this side. You know, why not? Why not switch to this side? Hopefully space whales. That would be dope. If they have some kind of like space creature like that, that'd be amazing. I loved the. I think you responded to this, right? Or maybe I can't remember who it was that I saw on Twitter, but I saw somebody had photoshopped like Sean Murray's face onto a whale, and it made me laugh. I think the response I saw was, "What even is this?" But I caught up on Chicken Police. Nice. It's getting intense, Emmers. I'm sorry, we chatted at the end there for like 5 billion hours. While sitting on Chicken Police, and not much happened. At least with like the text at the bottom, if you were like fast forwarding through it, you can see what I didn't, or like when we were just like sitting there, nothing moved. You always stop at parts where I'm like, no, don't stop now. Oh, no, I really should try to get to like an end of a scene and then move on. I've thought about that before, because that would be so frustrating. 2 internal builds have gone up today, so it looks like tomorrow. Ooh, that's exciting. That's why we're playing more Chicken Police today. Wait, I clicked off the stream window and was waiting for you to start. Was wondering why you hadn't yet, only for me to realize that I had forgotten to unmute the stream. Unbelievable. Sassy. Unbelievable. You get in first, you mute me. That's the first thing you do. You get in, you say hello, and you're like, muted. and then you leave. It's quite the power move. To be honest, that is quite the power move, and I don't blame you for it. In fact, we respect you for that. we respect you for such the aggressive power move of being here, showing your loyalty, and then putting me in my place. We love that. Michael, welcome in. The chicken police the other animals, but who polices the chickens? It's a good question. That is a good question, Michael. How are you doing, by the way? How's your day? How's your stream? I had to lurk in it, but I was there. I was just lurking in the shadows. I'm here to hopefully make my day better. I hope your day gets better while you're here. I hope we do not make it at the very least, I hope it stays status quo. Hopefully it gets better. I feel like everyone here is awesome enough that your day will get better though. But Lupos, yes, I'm so excited. So excited. That's why we're playing Chicken Police today, because I was like, if it's a new update's out tomorrow, I want to play that. So that'll be exciting. That'll be exciting. Gosh. What will happen? I'm dreading taking the rapid test I'm supposed to take today because I've got this cough now. No. I hate that the other teachers at your school keep getting sick. My stream was lovely. Thank you for lurking. Yeah, of course. Work was awful. When do you take the test? The rapid test. Yeah, I went to sleep early last night. Earlier than I normally would, because I was super tired. And then what did I do? When I woke up this morning, I woke up early, which is normal for me. Like, when I go to sleep early, I wake up abnormally early. So I woke up at like 6. But I have been since then just like, why? Oh yeah, the monkeypox. I have heard. There's also some cases, I think, in the States, I believe. No buen. When I get up and go get it. Oh, when I get up and go get it. Oh, I just can't make myself do that. That's fair. Take your, take a second. Take some time and then go get it. But yeah, so I've been so tired today. I think hopefully you guys are going to wake me up, or it's going to be a short stream. Have I caught you right now? Because sadly I won't be able to make it to date nights tonight. There's actually no date nights tonight, so you're totally great, in fact. Michael, you're not going to miss anything. It's getting delayed till Thursday. And Tank! Wait, boo! Got it, folks? We're welcome. Thank you, Tank, for waking me up. I thought you were jeering me. Jeering? Is that right? Boo! That's what I thought you were doing. I was like, that's fine. I could use some dissent in the chat. Now that's this one. His. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah. Then I would know for sure. That or Tank was speaking parcel tongue. There's no way to know. What does parcel tongue look like? I need like a sampling of each, so that way I can decipher it later. I was chatting in Warstream earlier, mentioning how I was less sassy, more salty today. I was so cranky by the time I got home. Oh no, salty lady panda. Is that what you call it? Is that what you call it when I can talk to snakes? No one else seems to be able to. Oh. Lol. Tank is the chosen one. The one to destroy he who shall not be named. We knew it though all along. We've known it. I always thought you had like a lightning scar. on your forehead. Now that I think about it, it does make sense. Makes a lot of sense. Unbelievable. What else has happened today, friends? Worked on some Streamiversary stuff. There's not enough time. There's just not enough time, is what I'm realizing. It's fine, though. It's fine. We work well under deadline. So I'm sure it'll be just wonderful. We're gonna be great. Actually, wait. You have a chicken? Oh, wait, you do? Interesting. You have a chickenpox scar. Yes, I was very much channeling my inner Stabby Cat. Amazing. I've got this to decipher prophecies. Is that what it is? I'm so ready for the Streamiversary. I hope you guys have fun. Today I was, what's the word? I was gonna give you a hint for how you guys will be able to kill me. It'll be a regular thing. Oh, for those that don't mention, or what? For those who weren't here the other day. By the way, this will probably be an alternate reality type of day where I end up stumbling over my words because I'm so tired. For those who weren't here yesterday, one of the things I mentioned is that starting this on the Streamiversary, you guys will be able to attempt to kill me. I've left no context. No context for that. But I thought about giving some context today with a little hint. And I don't know how to do that. I don't want to give it away, you know? Really, well, no, I think someone would be able to figure it out. Somebody would be able to figure it out. Oh, I need to send you an audio clip. You do? Yeah. Send me your objection clip. I was gonna look for it, but then I thought they might be a little different between game to game. So I don't know if you wanted one of like the newer ones or, you know, old school. Hints are overrated. It's true. I've been listening to a J-pop singer named Kiari Pamu Pamu. Well, YouTube. Yeah. If you send me that, I'll just rip the audio from it. So yeah, that'll work. I have been listening to a J-pop artist called Kiari Pamu Pamu. And if so, Cam, what? And if so, what? Can I clip the clip? Sure. Just give me the seconds. Tell me what the thing is. The in between. But she has these super catchy songs. I don't listen to her a ton. But she has some incredibly catchy songs. Also, are we in Chicken Police or are we in Just Chatting? I haven't realized. We're in Just Chatting. Good. Oh, and Lupos, thank you so much for the host. I gotta run and make myself some dinner. My friend, sorry to be here briefly and cut out another problem, Tank. I hope you have a great dinner. We'll see you later. Hope you have a good one. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, she has these incredibly catchy songs. I don't listen to her a ton, and I haven't even listened to a lot of her music. But the ones that I have heard, I end up just like replaying over and over and over again. They're very good. She has a very high voice. But the songs are just so dang catchy. Today, I was listening to a song about a ninja. It was awesome. Sent, perfect. All right, I'll look into it. And then the sound alerts will be available on Saturday. So, my friends, if you have the points and you'd like to redeem them, please do. If you're trying to earn your way to 50,000, you will get there soon. And then when you do, we will be ready. And until then, all the people with sound alerts can flex on you. But that'll be exciting. And it seems to work. I have Tested it. It's like yeah, I tested it. It seems to work. It should be a grand old time. And I don't think it's going to be too difficult to like maintain it or add to it. I think so they changed some things. From when Mr. Sputnik was using Leorn board 1 to make him work, and I'm using Leorn board 2 now, and they updated a bunch of stuff. Anyway, I think it's clean. It's a lot cleaner. I can have everything in one button, and it works, and it'll be great. I can't wait for everyone to hear my alert. It's going to be so fun. It's a great source, and a great clip. It'll be a fun time. I wish I had one. That's the one thing. I wish I had one. I thought about giving Nightbot one. Thought about giving Nightbot a little something, but who knows? Maybe, maybe I will. If I could get, no, I won't tell all my ideas. I won't give away all my ideas, not today. What was I gonna say? Let me see something real fast. Interessante. Close that. Okay. All right. But what have you guys been up to? What have you done today? How has your day been? Tell me a little bit of an update. I will say one thing. You guys probably noticed this yesterday, but I kept on like massaging my right shoulder. This is my right shoulder. And I think I slept on it weird maybe 2 nights ago, but it is still like it feels weird. I don't know what else I would have done. I don't think my pop and locking for the dance video, I don't think that did it. I don't think I popped and locked too hard. But yeah, it like, especially when I do it, when I like have it like this, it's like, it feel good. I think I slept on it wonky because I'm a side sleeper. And so I think I was like, I don't know. Would that have been, and that would have been the night that I was like up late editing. So that's actually probably what happened. Though that also would have been the night that I was, no, I had recorded the day before, so never mind. Yeah. So it wasn't that. So yeah, I think I slept on it weird. Will the alerts play before you technically start, when you're still opening things up and getting things ready, or will they wait to play until everything's up and ready? They won't play until the application is open. So usually it may not be the first immediate sound, but when usually when I at least get onto the mic, it'll probably be there for the most part. Some days it might be up early if I'm somehow ahead of the game, but it'll start. It only will play once the Leorn board is up. Just curious, yeah. So I don't know. Most of the time it'll be a couple minutes in, just because it takes me a while to get started and stuff. Usually when I push start streaming, I try to make sure that I have updated the title and stuff before I do. I will have most things ready, but I usually leave my computer almost immediately. Sometimes if people are like just waiting right there in chat and I start and I see a hello or whatever, then that's when I'll like usually do the enhance face. But usually I have to walk off for a few minutes and then come back. So, and then when I come back, that's when I start opening things up. But so it might take a few minutes, but it'll be there. It'll be there. If I somehow got to more of a what's the word? A if I somehow was a better streamer, if I was like a third favorite streamer, maybe I'd be more like on top of things and had things open up before I like hit start. But nah, we're fourth here. I don't know how any of that works, so I find it interesting. Yeah, I have two different applications that I open up after opening up the main one. There's one application called OBS that I use to actually stream. It has like the preview. It has all of my scenes. It even has like a small alert box. Has my audio levels and stuff. So I have that. And then there are two other applications. They are essentially the same. One of them, they're both Leorin Board, is what it's called. That's the program I use. Many people use other stream decks. But mine is called Leorin Board. The first one I open up connects OBS and Twitch and all of that stuff together because it has to analyze like when you guys chat. It has to look at channel points and all that sort of stuff. And that same application also is how you set everything up. So it needs to be open so that things work. And then the other application that opens up is basically like a button board, if you will. It just has a bunch of buttons, and it corresponds to the first application. So if I add in the first application, if I add a button that's for the hydrate, so that when someone redeems hydrate, the wave pops in. On the second application, that same button will appear in the exact same spot. And then the second application you can actually interact with, like you can actually push the buttons. Well, I don't have a touch screen, but I can click on the buttons and it does the stuff. So you need those two running. Yeah, so I open up OBS, make sure Spotify is open. I try to close everything else. And then I have Leorin Boards, and then we're good to go. I'm currently trying to figure out how to use Streamlabs on my Mac. Hey, another Mac streamer? What? It's me. As a proxy for streaming off my Xbox. One can only truly aspire to have a stream as cozy and aesthetic as JPP's, though. Lycol, I believe in you. I'm kind of trying to figure out how to use Streamlabs on my Mac as a proxy for streaming off my Xbox. So, are you trying to, So what I do, I stream off of my consoles. I'm not a computer streamer. But I, like, OBS and stuff is running on my Mac. I have an iMac. So I use a capture card that connects my consoles to my Computadora, the Explorer. And yeah, that's how I make it work. So I have a Elgato HD60S Plus, and especially if you are on a Mac, I would recommend getting the S Plus. There is an HD60S that is like known to be bad, and they didn't fix it. Instead, they just released an S Plus and said, "Hey, you guys can buy this now." So, and for the most part, it works. It's bugs out every once in a while. Yesterday, we kind of cut out for a bit, but apparently the Twitch app on Xbox allows you to set Streamlabs as your stream destination. Oh, so you can avoid using a capture card. Oh, very interesting. I've never used that before, but that's dope, and that'd probably be a dope thing to use, and that's good to know. I have a friend who has an Xbox who started streaming, and I didn't know that. I could have recommended that to him, but instead I'm a failure. What can I do? I don't have an Xbox. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna go the exact same Elgato you have. Yeah. No, that would be a better and cheaper option, probably. That's dope. But I would welcome you into the world of Mac streamers, and how everyone will be like, "Wait, what?" Excuse me? You have a Mac? Unbelievable. What kind of Riff raff are you? That's what I get all the time. That's how chat treats me. Uh, side note. Side note, everybody. I wish Runner were here to hear this, but one, I popped into Runner's stream yesterday, and he was playing a game with Secret, but I cheered him some bits and just said Illusion Plexus, and it made me laugh. But what else? Oh, I was gonna say I was looking because I was just curious. Because I made look here. I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I made up the whole Illusion Plexus thing. Not sure if you guys could tell. Made that up off the cuff. Very good like that. Anyway, I did though because I just pulled the word plexus out of nowhere. I was like, that sounds like science-y, or like that I've heard. That seems like something people would use to describe some concept. But what's funny is I Googled illusion plexus, and it's a thing. not like a concept, but it is like there's a company called Illusion Plexus. And I think they're like an entertainment company. I don't really know what they do. But anyway, they do exist. I did not know that before I said it. So maybe I should say hashtag not sponsored, but I don't know if that's apparent. Mac UI is so nice though. Plus I have an iPhone, so I 100%. But I kind of want to upgrade to a PC. That's fair. You know, you have to make that decision for yourself. I worked at the Apple Store a while back, so I'm a little biased and what's the word? Stubborn. Stuck in my ways. I could never leave. I could never leave you, iMac. You're too nice. You're too nice for me. I don't deserve you. I would love a newer iMac, though. Maybe one day. I'm now you see, this is the thing. This is the problem that I have when I buy electronics is I could get one of the new M1s. Maybe. If I really wanted, I could. However, there's rumor now of later this year some newer iMacs might be coming out with a better chip. And I'm like, oh, gosh, so then I should wait. I should wait then. So we wait and hope that maybe one day. If I get a newer one, it may be the possibility for me being able to like play some games off of my computer would open up. I think. I believe. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll all see. One day we'll get there. One day we'll get there. But yes. Friends. Tell me more. Tell me how your day was. Anything interesting happened. Any interesting news? There were a bunch of game announcements recently. I saw some indie stuff. Opons posted some like indie game trailers in the Discord yesterday, and I looked at those, and they actually look pretty dope. I don't know if any of them are going to be on the Switch, though, which made me sad because they looked good. Though I could get them on PS4 if they did, but I think it was like Steam and Xbox were kind of the two things. I would get an Xbox machine only for the indies that are like exclusive to it, but it just seems like a lot. Joss, welcome in. How are you? Are you excited about some No Man's Sky update stuff happening this week? But yeah, by the way, if you guys did not hear me when I said it, there is no date nights tonight. I did put it in the announcements in the Discord. I think Nick will probably announce it in his as well. Yeah. Thursday's the day we are playing. And So do not worry. Do not worry. We'll be back. Wait, is that this week too? Too many games. Yeah, so it seems as though no announcement has been made yet, but it seems like all of the steps to there being a No Man's Sky update is happening. Which is, I've heard there's like a trio of things, which is like Sean Murray tweets. Sean Murray tweets an emoji. There is a new internal build of the game that is somehow released. I don't know how people keep track of that, but a new internal build is made, and then No Man's Sky goes on sale. And apparently, the combination of these three things means that an update will happen that week. So I know that seems like some like creepypasta dark ritual, internet ritual. But it seems like everything is aligning. It's all aligning, so there will probably be an update. He tweeted a whale. And so a lot of people are speculating on what that could be. Could it be water updates? Could the whale be a metaphor for the freighter? Because the freighter is like a giant, ship, sort of. And so it could be like, ships, water, giant creature. Some people are like, maybe literally space whales. You don't know. The stars are aligned. They are, literally, for No Man's Sky. So we'll see. Do they have giant sea creatures yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. There are, like, giant underwater areas, but no, at least I don't think, I haven't seen, like, a giant underwater creature or sea creature. I think the biggest one I've seen is probably like the size of a shark, like a normal shark. But that would be dope if there were. I'd be here for that. Trying to think what else. I mean, there will probably be a new expedition. The pirates thing seems so, like, it made so much sense, so I don't know. Like, the last time he tweeted a pirate flag, so it was just, like, pirates. But the thing is, some people have said that it could be a fake out because, what was it? He once tweeted an orange. And everyone was like, we're getting oranges. Or at least some people were. I don't know how joking they were. But they're like, we're getting oranges. But it ended up being... Oh, the name of the update was Origins. And and so orange just sounds a little bit closer to that. And so that... Maybe we're getting... I don't know what we would get that sounds like the word whale. Just water wells. Whale. I don't know, but we'll see. I think people are saying it'll be out tomorrow. If I recall, it was about 3 a.m. 3 or 4 a.m. when they started releasing all the update stuff. I think it was up late, or I woke up or something, and I had checked Twitter, and I just saw everyone was panicking. There was just wait, this thing, I think it's live, and then some people had looked on the website and had found the patch notes link earlier than normal, and so they posted it, but there wasn't any content on it yet, and so people were, it was just chickens with their head running around, chickens with their heads cut off, running around. There's a phrase, and I forget what it is, but you guys know. You know what I'm trying to say. Running around like they're... No. Anyway. I was trying to bring it around to chickens, because chicken police, but it's not happening. So I apologize. I apologize on behalf of English, uh, of my English language skills, not the whole language. I can't apologize for that. Running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Yes. Thank you, Emmers. Thank you. You win for today, my friend. You win. So anyway, it'll be a fun time. It'll be a fun time. I'm excited to see what updates. No problem. Excited to see what updates will be available, and it's always exciting. Plus, an expedition will give us something to do, and there's new features, so it'll be fun times. So, well, assuming that comes out tomorrow, we will do that tomorrow. If it doesn't, we might do Chicken Police again tomorrow, and then Thursday, Friday might be No Man's Ski. We'll see. And then Saturday, hope to see everyone here. Saturday will be a very special day. The stream anniversary of a lifetime, too. A 2-year stream anniversary. They say that. This 2 years like the Sweet 16 in streamer years. So, just kidding. That's not true at all. I wonder what the normal. What time does that start? It starts about 2.5 hours ago, ish. About 2.5 hours ago. Emmers is correct. 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific. Should I have a Nightbot thing that's like Streamiversary? I should. Let's do that. Nightbot, why aren't you marketing me? Exactly, Emmers. What was I gonna say? About Streamiversary. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm curious what. So you're saying streaming 2 years? You're saying 2 years of streaming has taken 16 years off your life? Yes. No. I should be able to make it at least for a little bit. It's friend's birthday. Well, take care of, real life things. That's more important. I just hope to see as many people as there as possible. But do not worry if you cannot make it. There is always a VOD if you'd like to rewatch it. There will be a lot of fun things announced. So let me see. I'm making Nightbot say stuff for me. Let's see. I'll do 12:30 Pacific, 3:30 Eastern. Boop. There we go. Oh, is it enabled? Streamiversary enabled. Okay, Nightbot will now be marketing me. I am planning my day around your stream. Oh my gosh, Sassy, thank you. I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun time. What was I going to say though? Oh, I wonder what is the average amount of time somebody has stream before they give up their streaming? Are we past that? I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if most people quit within a year. That would be my guess. But that's probably hard to quantify because it's not something you do necessarily. Not everyone does it every day. Some people only stream a couple times a week. And so, I don't know. How long does the average streamer stream before quitting? Twitch? Let's see. Pengu! Welcome in. How are you, Pengu? How are you doing, my friend? Doing all right. By the way, apparently there is a No Man's Sky update on the way, maybe tomorrow. So there might be a lot of No Man's Sky happening. But what have you done today? I'm very curious. I'm sure nobody keeps track of that because there's so many streamers, you know. I'm very curious. I bet the average is probably under a year. That's what I would put my money on. Not that anybody can verify any of that. But I feel like more people quit within a year than not. So that's why I think a 2-year. That's the Sweet 16. Woke up, did nothing, continued to do nothing, eating pizza rolls now, and going to work. That's fair. Do you work nights? Mostly? Yeah, I did hear about that, Sassy. It's probably something we won't chat about. It's probably not something we'll chat about. Not very conducive to cozy. I have Saturday off. Excited. Also back to lurking while I do dishes. Hey, go do those dishes. Go clean them. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I make my own schedule, so I will have Saturday. Ooh, Pengu. Are you gonna be here for the stream anniversary? Say please. Say please. Mama Ender, welcome in. How are you? Oh no, you're good, Sassy. Don't worry. Avi, yay! That's amazing. Mama Ender, how are you? Welcome in. We're just chatting here before we get into some chicken police. There we go. Okay. All 12 hours of it. It is probably not going to be 12 hours. It's probably going to be 8. I feel like I will have exceeded because there is so much to do, Pengu, beforehand. I feel like I'm trying to get everything done by Friday so that I can sleep Friday night and not have to worry about anything. Because if not, I don't want it to accidentally be one of those days where I stay up till 3 a.m. and I'm just like, I'm fine, just bored. Well, welcome in. Hopefully we can make that a little bit better and not worse. There are still, let me open up my to-do list. There's so much stuff. So much stuff. There's one thing that have already started talking myself out of because I'm like, the amount of time it's going to take to do this. I don't know if I can do it. But maybe if I'm able to accomplish this, I will have peaked. I will have peaked. And the last time I peaked was senior year of high school, the last day of gym that we ever had. That was the day I peaked. This would be peak 2. Wait, where's my to-do list? Streamiversary to-dos. Yeah. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things on my list. I have ordered them in terms of what needs to get done sooner than later. And some of them I don't think are going to take a while. Some of them I think I can knock out within an hour. Some of them will literally take me like, I've never done this much amount of stuff within like a short amount of time. So we'll see. I may just combust, but before then, so who knows? I did hear this does remind me. I was watching one of my favorite streamers, Dex Bonus, and she was talking about something that she started to do called Scary Hour. And I kind of like it. I think I need to adopt it. Dragonfly, welcome in. How are you? She does this thing where, like, I think she does it once per day or once every couple of days. But she'll for an hour. She'll choose an hour, and for that hour, she will do everything that she has been putting off. And just try to get it done within an hour. And then the rest of the day can just be normal, like, putting off of everything. And I kind of like that. And I think sometimes I need to do something like that. There are some times where I'll put something off because I don't know. So I sometimes I won't respond to an email, or I put off projects that I could probably get done within an hour. But I don't. I just keep pushing it back until it's just until it becomes a problem. So it would I when she was talking about it, I was like, that sounds actually like that would be pretty good. Then I just need to like dedicate an hour to be like, sweet, I'm gonna do all the things that I don't want to do right now. Let's see how much we can get done, and then we can just stop for the day, and then we can just do all of our normal stuff that we do. You're good, just playing Animal Crossing and doing a villager hunt for one of my dreamies. Who's one of your dreamies? S-tier employee. She is. Wait, are you talking about me? Because if so, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I get. Sometimes I'm just like, I just don't want to respond to a thing. Still, Balto, it hasn't even been an hour. Yes, you. Oh, that's fair. Then I'll take that. I'm usually pretty good with work stuff. Work stuff it's just all of the things that I have to do, like personally, or that are like, I don't know. Sometimes I just get bogged down. I have Balto, trying to FaceTime me, and I'm like, Balto, I've got stuff to do. I'm so busy. I'm just kidding. Balto, how are you? How are you today? How are you feeling? But Dragonfly, who are you searching for? Who's your dreamie? But yeah, I think if I had an hour just to like knock things out, I think I would be able to get some things done that I normally don't. Like if I just looked at this list, I can't tell you. Whoops, don't open that. Mac. If I looked at this list, there's probably a few things that I could get done within an hour. There is one of these things that are on this list that is actually 20 things. And each of those things will probably take me, I don't know, an hour. So I don't know if that's going to happen. FYI, my rapid test was negative. So the cough is probably just allergies. Thank goodness. Good, Sassy. I'm so glad. That's good news. That's very good news. But Balto, yeah, we started late. Maybe that's why you're saying that. We started late. So that's why we're just chatting. thank you guys for being here, by the way. You guys are waking me up. Been very tired all today. And it's been a good pick-me-up. But yeah, I have an idea. I have an idea for something for the channel that I think could be cool. And I want it to be available on the Streamiversary. So I just need to get it done, chat. I just need to get it done, but I've been sort of delaying it because I sometimes am just like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. It's going to look bad. People are going to laugh at me. Chat will be jeering. They'll jeer at me, I say to myself. And I have tacos, so hopefully that will make me less salty and non-family friendly. Good. Tacos are pretty nom-nom. Kabuki and Kid are the two I already have. I love Kabuki. I now need Marcel, right? That's probably Hugh, Wolfgang, Diana. Dobie is awesome. I've never had Dobie. I kind of would love to have him on my island. I like his house. He has a house that I would not change. Felicity, Benjamin, Audie, Daisy, and Goldie. Oh, that's awesome. That's so nice. That is a great bunch. Boomer's my ultimate fave. I forget who we were. I think we rated somebody and they were like, who's your favorite villager? And I said, Boomer. And they're like, who? I was like, Boomer. He's the best penguin. They were like, what does he look like? And I was like, he's like a green penguin. He has like special eyes than some of the rest of them. And they were like, wait, is he the one? They described another penguin. I was like, no, he's the other one. Boomer, you're the best. The people don't deserve you, Boomer. There is a Pengu, you would like this. Let me see if I can find this person real fast. There is a person I follow on Twitter who makes penguin-related paraphernalia. Mostly plushes and, like, keychains and stuff. And she has made some Animal Crossing penguin plushes. She did not make Boomer, but I think she made Cube. I need to find her. Let me see if I don't know when she last tweeted, so I'll check my following. I think she made a cube. I don't remember her name. Hold on. I'm finding it for you because I think you'd love it. There's also an Etsy store where they make wait, is this might be her. They also make like giant stuffed pillows in the shape of animal heads of Animal Crossing, not just animal heads. And I've thought about seeing if I can request commission like a Boomer. Ye old lady, welcome in. How are you? Here, Pengu, I found it. Take a look. Ye old lady, welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. The stream title's too good. Gizmo, how are you? Welcome in, my friend. Gizmo, I was like, did we clip the alternate reality origins from whenever that happened? And I was looking through my clips, and Emmers had clipped one of the first times I started laughing about it, but did not. Yeah, just you're laughing. Yeah, so I went through that. I found that stream, reclipped it. I clipped the origin of it. And I also made 15 minutes of it a highlight. So it's most of like from the time I think you first mentioned alternate reality to, or I think it includes when I messed up and said it. And then all the way through when I start laughing and can't stop laughing. I literally laughed for like 5 minutes. There is about 5 minutes of me laughing. It is wonderful. Let's see. OMG, he's wearing his polka dot shirt. I'm in love. Pengu, do it. Go do the thing. Get it. Apparently she's been doing them for a while, and so like sometimes she sells out and then she'll make more. Or she orders them. I think she made the first, I think what she said is she made the like, what's the word? Pattern, and then another company makes them or something. Doing okay, hoping to get to see more than just a few minutes of the stream. Well, hey, we'll be here. How have you been? I've been good. Getting ready. This Saturday is the streamiversary, my 2-year streamiversary, and so there's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to get planned. There's like not enough time. I don't have enough time to get everything done that I need to. So we'll see, but it's been good. I'm just excited. Down to my last 7 tickets. I'm about to give up. No, if you need more tickets, maybe hop into the Discord and see if anybody can swing by and drop you off some. Oh wow, be careful. I heard something about alternate realities floating around Twitch lately. It was so funny, Gizmo. I loved it. Reliving that moment was just so funny to me. Because it was honestly, your messages were just so perfectly timed that it just got me, and I laughed at me laughing, which is rare and good. Wait, it's not open right now? No. Probably a good thing since I'm broke. That's fair. I will say, I think she said that some of them came in and they were like, so she ordered a bunch from the company. Some of them came in and were like not damaged, but like some of the stitching wasn't good, and so she said some of them are going to go on sale, like, or on a clearance type of thing. If you are on Twitter, you should drop her a follow, because I think that's where she announces most of her stuff. I think she also has an email list where she emails people there first, maybe. Happy streamiversary. Thank you very much. I'm very excited. What's in the No Man's Sky update? My husband is interested. We don't know yet. It'll probably be water related, maybe. Sean Murray tweeted a whale. That's our hint. And that's all we know. We'll probably find out tomorrow, though, I think. You're the one that said it. It was very fun. Yeah, well, I said it, but then you made it a thing, and that was wonderful. I had said alternate reality, and then was like, what did I just say? And then when you spelt it out, and seeing it spelled out, I think is what was hilarious. It is so funny. Probably a good thing since I'm broke. Speaking of broke, I need to go work. Oh, that's fair. Well, I hope you have a good work. Thank you. I have plenty of tickets. I'm just giving. Oh, I see. Getting to. Oh, right. I forget sometimes that you're in the future. And how far into the future you are, I guess. Tickets for not No Man's Sky, Animal Crossing. They're the Nook Mile tickets is what we were talking about. I heard they may add men making the game just Sky. The game's just called Sky now. Pengu, thank you for the lurk. Hope you have a good time at work. Okay, I haven't played Animal Crossing. It's so good. I love it so much. Do you have a Switch, ye old lady? What kind of games do you like? I love Animal Crossing. It's super cool and chill. He just made the joke, the plot chickens. This is pretty good, isn't it? No, just PS4. Okay, that's fair. If you ever get a Switch, I highly recommend. If you like kind of... what's the word? How would you just like... It's more of like a life sim type of game, but Wait, secret. Sorry, I read your thing. By the way, the sound redemption intro redemption is now available for those who have enough points. It's really good. I'm currently trying to create a Naruto themed island. Oh, that's dope. I did, and it is amazing. I was so confused. Sorry, secret. Oh, you love Stardew? Gizmo! You redeemed custom intro sound. I'm glad you have points. I don't know what I just did. Yeah, so the way it's gonna work is now you can send me an intro sound. Like, send me a clip of something that you want. And so that way, the first time you chat in every stream, it'll play that sound. And Secret did as well! So far we have 4. Sassy, Amers, Gizmo, and Secret. All will have custom intro sounds. Yes, I noticed Spendy, people. Yes, I noticed Spendy. However, I think that's for the best. It'll just be is it just you saying alternate reality? Yeah, you can send me anything. It can be a game sound. It can be, as long as it's no longer than 5 seconds. Send me some game sound. It could be Anamanaguchi, Gizmo. It could be something from a movie. I'll send you a new clip each week with me sounding sadder and sadder. No! No. Wait, so are you feeling sick right now, Gizmo? Because you said you were stuffy. I found a kid within my last 5 tickets, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it will happen. Dragonfly, I believe. If I could watch more than 10 minutes at a time, I'd get more than 10 channel points. No! Well, we're glad you're here when you are. My right sinus... alternate realergies. That's so good. Can it be the same sound as I have in Nick's stream, which is Nick's... Yeah, well, as long as he's okay with that. As long as he's okay with that. He would have to approve of that. Because yeah, in the case he's like, no, no, I don't want my voice in your stream, Jet. You're the worst. He wouldn't say that. He not to my face. Just kidding. 4 tickets ago, Dragonfly, I believe. But I hope your allergies get better, Gizmo. That's no fun. I'll think of something. But yeah, if you want, you can ask him. I mean, and see. But in the case there may be something that he's like, it is his voice, and he has a great voice. But anyway, yeah. So you guys think of what you want. I wish I could have one. I might give Nightbot one because why not? Yeah, that is very good news, Sassy. Sad that you have it's just your allergies that are bothering you. That's no fun. But so we've got so much stuff to do before here and the Streamiversary this Saturday. I hope you guys will enjoy it. I hope it'll be fun. We'll have a good time. There'll be laughs, probably. There will be merriment, probably. There will be pizza. There will be no pizza clocks. Pizza clock will not be here. Helene, welcome in. How are you? Pizza, positively, indeed. I just need to make it through another 16 days. I may be nothing but a sassy shell by then. Oh no, you're so close to the end of the year. Good. How are you? I am doing pretty good. I was a little tired today, a little sleepy, but besides that, good. I've just been preparing for this Streamiversary, which is this Saturday. When is this happening? This Saturday. It'll be pizza and drinking. No drinking. But there will be pizza. Just merriment is what I meant. Just, you know, just general merry vibes. But hold on, let me see if I can pull this up. Where is lol? Okay, wait, hold on. Let's see if my OBS crashes, but this guy will not be there. Look at this guy. I need to just keep him here somewhere. Just, oh, there he goes. This guy will not be there. Well, maybe now he will. Pizza time. That's the only thing I can think of. I think it's actually slowing my stream down, so I won't. Let's get rid of him. He's too powerful here. But remember yesterday I was telling you guys, how will you get your pizza delivered if he isn't there? But he doesn't move though. Like he's only walking in place, which is this scary thing. I feel like that's even scarier, to be honest. Is that he's not moving forward, is that he only moves in place. That's what you think. Uh-oh. It's what you blink. It's gonna be like he's actually getting closer. It's like someone help me. Oh no. What's it called? Like the Weeping Angels. They're from Doctor Who. Thank you. Yes. Yes. I don't know, the kids lately, I gave them an assignment that required them to write their names on a piece of paper, and they acted like I wanted them to translate something into Sanskrit. Well, that would have been, maybe they would have loved that more. Just kidding. It's like the Weeping Angels. He like, you know, every time you blink, he gets closer. The pizza's almost here. Yesterday I mentioned that in the newest Streamiversary video, I almost used some pizza things that I found, but decided not to. Because they don't look great, and there was just too much happening in that video anyways. But here is, I can actually show you what some of these things look like. How about this one? I don't know, I have not seen this one. That one is just called Why. So that was one. Here is Victory 2. Oh boy, it's weird that it's like just on top of me. Let's look at that again. Pizza tuber time. Maybe this could be my VTuber. I honestly, if I was a VTuber, I'd be like a pizza, I think. You found a dream from your last Island Dream List? Which one? Let's look at that again, please. Now, I will show you two more. One of them is this one. This almost made it into the video. This is Death. And that's it. I don't know why he doesn't like fall down. It's he just kind of like he just remains upright. And then the other one, which I have not seen, is Kill. I'm very curious what this is. Oh, it's like the, you know, I see. Very interesting. Anyway, as you can see, those maybe why those did not make it in. They weren't top tier, you know. They weren't top tier. Oh, so you didn't take that Dreamy. You decided you're going to keep going. I see. Who was it? Just curious. Yeah, they weren't, they're weird and they're bad, but they're not bad, good, like, good, bad enough. Sterling. Sterling's great. Sterling's wonderful. Yeah, but they weren't good at bad enough to really make it in. Pizza Clock, though, 100%. That is like a very good example of good, bad to me. In fact, I want even more. There's a lot of like in this so the site that I get a lot of my stock footage from, they have like so many random weird don't need him for this one, that's fair. They have so many weird like 3D like animated files. So like the pizza clock. There's one of just like a dinosaur roaring at the screen. Lots of them dancing, like, and random. They're all doing the same dances, but it's like a skeleton doing a dance, or a penguin doing a dance, or like it's just like random stuff like that. Things I'm like, who's using this? Who's is like, you know what I need? That's the thing is like, I wonder who is like, I need an animated pizza alarm clock that is walking towards you menacingly. With just eyes that have seen things, and I just don't know who's like asking for that, but it's there. I think maybe it's a Field of Dreams type of situation, you know. By the way, Gizmo, yesterday we were talking about Edgar Wright a lot. We just had like an Edgar Wright moment. Opons, welcome in. How are you? Oh, well, thank you for the lurk. I hope the lurk and work is going well. Last ticket might give up after this one. No. I hope it's somebody good. Opons, we'll see you around. By the way, I love those games that you posted in the Discord. I don't know if any of them are coming to a platform that I can play on, but they look wonderful. I would love to play them at some point. I love indie games. Indie games are just Pizza Chef. But yeah, yesterday we had a long talk on Edgar Wright. Sassy was confused. Sassy was like, I don't know what's happening here. But me and Square just chatted about Edgar Wright, and we've decided there is a movie that we would love him to make, and I need to tweet at him. But maybe I should get you to tweet at him, Gizmo, because you're like besties with him. You've met enough celebrities that you could probably like cast your own movie at this point. Yeah, we're best friends. It's true. You've met him twice? Is that right? I think twice. Or is it only once? Okay. I still don't know what is happening. He's a great director, Sassy. You need to watch some of his movies. He's wonderful. You can ask Gizmo. He's best friends with him. But so yesterday I've realized something that we need to do that I don't know how I didn't think about it before, but I want to rate and rank gangs at some point. And I was looking for gang names yesterday on stream, and I found a website that said it was like a list of the best of 4,800 plus gang names. And I said, what? Why is that list so long? But I looked at the list, and some of them I was like, surely these aren't real. Like these had to be just generated by random letters. Family friendly, let's rate gangs. But it's true that we won't talk about all of the details, but we won't talk about all of the details. No luck. No. Try again tomorrow. I hope tomorrow brings you a better lot of villagers. My best friends, I mean, I waited in line for an autograph and he gave me one. You wouldn't do that for just anybody, you know. I think you like factions more than gangs. Interesting. Argue that point for me. But I don't want to ruin your love for gang talk. No, I think I like gangs. I think, can a faction be a gang? And can a gang be a faction? Probably. It's like a square and a rectangle. They're interchangeable. Not sure if you're interested, but just found out an actor who will be in the new Thor movie that I'm excited for. Ooh. I've actually not looked at the new trailer, and I don't think I'm going to. Because Although I guess factions have more camaraderie. Factions seem more political, no? Are they more like isn't a faction like more driven by some kind of like political needs? I read one that last night that was just, we probably won't read all of the stuff. Might do 10 more tickets. Do it, Dragonfly. Although I guess factions have more camaraderie. I guess factions could have gangs. Squares and rectangles are not interchangeable. I've heard them both ways. Sorry, gangs have more camaraderie. Yeah. I think so. Factions, gangs are more personal. I still need to see Doctor Strange. You should, Emmers. You should. You very much should. It's very good. No spoilsies. So, Gizmo, let me read you this Wikipedia article. It's very short, everybody. Let me read you this Wikipedia article that we read yesterday. And this is why I was like, we need to rate gangs. We need to, like, rank them from, like, S tier, I would want to be in this gang, to, like, this is a garbage gang. This would be, Gizmo, I think, an excellent movie directed by Edgar Wright. It wasn't bad. Actually, don't think they actually hurt anyone. That's fair. Some of them, I'm sure, are pretty intense, but this list I found of some gangs are under the, like, other category. So, okay, this is the article. It's about the Molasses Gang, which I was shocked to know was a real name. But the Molasses Gang was a New York street gang during the 1870s, best known for unusual store robberies and pickpocket crime. Formed in 1871 by Jimmy Dunnigan, the Molasses Gang were primarily made up of sneak thieves and minor criminals who were highly publicized in the New York press for the comedic methods of their robberies. One such tactic was to enter a local store and ask the owner to fill a member's hat with molasses, explaining that it was a bet among the other members to see how much molasses the hat would hold. When the hat was filled, the gang member would pull the hat over the shop owner's head, blinding him while the gang members looted the store. The gang was not taken very seriously among the other gangs of the period, however, and often walked out in the middle of robberies when such activities bored them. As the gang continued to commit similar crimes, police decided to take action, and by 1877, most of the gang had been arrested. They were only active for 6 years. Molasses Gang members included, there's only 3 that they've listed, Blind Mahoney, the leader, Billy Morgan, and Jimmy Dunnigan. Those 2 are both captains. This is a Taika Waititi show. Yes, isn't it? I love it. Our flag means death, but for 1890s gangs, 100%. They went around cutting women's hair, which is just, wait, did they? I need to look up more of the Molasses Gang. Maybe there's like a book about them. But just the idea that they're like in the middle of a robbery and being like, you know what? This is just, I'm bored. I'm bored right now. And then they just give up or not even give up. They just leave. They just are sort of like, that is just amazing. Taika Waititi would also be great. I will tweet at both of them. I'll tweet at both of them and hope one of them responds. Look, I don't know. I'll be like Taika. I don't know if you've heard of the. Maybe it's too similar though to our flag means death. Maybe maybe that's more of a project for Edgar Wright though. You have to cast a show. Well, we don't know anything about like who is Blind Mahoney. Jimmy Dunnigan. What do we know about Jimmy? Okay. Gosh, I mean, I need some context for them. I need to know. I need some lore. I need some personality behind it. Because it could be, I mean, if it's a Taika Waititi show, he needs to be one of them, right? He has to be one of them because he's just so good at it. He's just perfect at also directing and being in it at the same time. Gosh, I don't know. And maybe no, now I'm just casting Our Flag Means Death. Never mind. I was gonna say Reese Darby. No, he's also in that. We can't have that. I don't know. I'll have to. Well, we need to do some. I wonder if I can find info on Jimmy Dunnigan. What if I just search for Jimmy Dunnigan? There's a gang. Oh, there's another page on the Molasses Gang. You also need a title. I mean, that's... I guess Molasses Gang wouldn't be... I'll come up with a log line by the end of the day, yes. See, is this any different? This website just pulls... Wait, lol. WikiWand? It's just from Wikipedia. And it's just the entire... This is a terrible website. We might need... what we might need to do is have a D&D campaign where we're the three people. And then we base the story kind of off of that. So it's like part fiction. I would actually love... It would be so interesting to do a D&D gang campaign. Like, you're a gang. Rival gangs can be like some of the enemies. Just do Molasses Bandits. Yes. I would love that. Wait. May interest you in Rat Queens. What is that? I'm gooped up in molasses. Is that what? Is that a D&D thing? Or like a tabletop? Oh, no. The comic. Rat Queens. I've heard of it. I have not read it, but I've heard of it. I think I maybe have one random issue. I feel like I got it for like a free comic book day thing. I could be making up. Really? Oh, I'll have to check that out. But how cool would that be? Can we do a D&D gang thing? Pretty Oddsoul, welcome in. Woo! Friends, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you would like a fist bump, please go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, wah-bam. And welcome in. How are you? But Gizmo, we have to plan something, please. We must plan a we need to do a D&D thing where we're in a gang, but also it's like against other gangs. Please. I would love that. But you also have to play, so we need to find somebody to DM. But Exhausted just got off from work, but hi. I hope work was well. I hope it was good. You play D&D with your niece. That's awesome. I love that. I love some D&D. Love some D&D. But we're just talking about gangs and how, one, I want to be in one, but also how much I would love to have someone make a movie about this one specific gang that we just discovered yesterday. There's just not enough Molasses Gang media out there. I did see, there's this great artist that I really love. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it so I can show you guys. There's this artist that has such a cool style. He mostly draws like fantasy characters, D&D type. He does commissions, but hold on. He posted a new picture today. His, oops. I can't see my keyboard. There you go. His name is Govey9807. Let me see if he posted this onto the Twitters as well. He did. Hold on, let me show you guys. I used to play D&D with my dad and sisters. That's awesome. Love D&D. I play D&D on Thursday, on Tuesdays normally, but this week it's gonna be Thursday. On Tuesdays on Mr. Sputnik's channel, where my character Reese, which I have a picture of, I feel like he's gonna die, but we'll see. That's my character. So this is by Jovi. 9807. You guys should check him out if you haven't. I'll link this tweet because you guys can then follow him. But here's the image that he posted, and I saw it and I was like, I love this. Hold on, it's way too big. He drew like a cat gang. I think he called them the Cat Bandits? Question mark. Oh yeah, Cat Food Bandits. There you go. I love his art style. It's like really unique, like very cartoonish, but there's a lot of detail. Like he always puts so much detail in the clothes and stuff that they're wearing. Lots of wrinkles and things. Everything looks very like worn. But I was like, I love this group. I don't know anything about them, but I want to know everything. I want to know their lore. I want a gritty character biopic sort of deal where we go into each, learn all about them. I love that he's wearing a shirt that just says "not a dog." I want to know everything about them. I think this group of people, they're the coolest people I've ever seen in my life. And I just want to know more about them. But Govi 9807, go follow him and stuff because his art is so cool. All of his art is like that, or most of it is. And I just look at it and I think one day, if I had money, I would love to. He's done a bunch of Elden Ring art lately, but I'm like, one day I would love to commission him. That'd be so much fun. He has such good art. I love the expressions and all of it. Is Jet streaming Chicken Please today? I am. I am, Mr. Sassy Panda. How are you? We will be. We will indeed be streaming some Chicken Please today. I'm beat. No. Sorry that the day has brought you thusly, but I hope your day gets better. I hope it gets even better. Well, there was something else I was going to say about gangs. I wasn't done with the gang topic. I don't know if you guys are, but I wasn't done with it. But I don't remember what I was going to say. But please, Gizmo, I need to be in a D&D campaign with gangs. Hopefully we can figure something out. Just warriors. I wonder if there is a TTRPG. Gangs? Gangster? Oh, that's so cool. Somebody is asking if so for a while I've been wanting to run a game where the players are a juvenile street gang in Tokyo. Who is this person? This was from 2016, but I wonder if they're still interested. That is like, wait, no, they did get some responses. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. That is like 100% that's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. I just want to be in a gang. Is it too late? Is it too late? Look, I want to reach Twitch partners so I can create a stream team and it just be a gang. Can it be like a wholesome gang? Like, we're very cozy, but we're aggressive about it. We're aggressively cozy. Honestly, I don't know what the, benefit of a stream team is, but if I can somehow weasel my way into calling it a gang, then I will. Then I will. And I'll enjoy it. I will have fun being a part of it, but... And if I happen to be the gang leader, so be it. I'll step into that role. I don't know if Twitch would like that. Twitch might not support that. If we're... I'm sure we are redefining what a gang is, you know? We're like a gang in the way that the Mystery Machine team, they have another name. They were like a gang, you know? Solving crimes together, friendship. Those are all things that I want in a gang. We're like not an anti-gang, but we do solve crimes. We solve more crimes than we commit. For the most part. Well, chat. Maybe it is time that we go ahead and move into our game. Yes, it is an hour and 30 minutes into our stream. Yes, we started later than normal. But maybe it's time. Maybe it's time we go in. So let's start moving in to some Chicken Police. Which, if you guys weren't here, things got a little hairy yesterday. A little more intense. Maybe what you need is to form your Gumshoe Gang. I like that. There's alliteration. That's nice. Because then we could, Gumshoe, we can solve crimes. I like that. I'm ready. So, yesterday, it was pretty crazy. We did go to a brothel, in-game. Clarification. We did go to a brothel within the game Chicken Police. We met an alligator lady who runs the brothel. She is an ex-spy. Well, she says she's an ex-spy. We learned towards the end that she's still presently a spy, and that it seems like her, the people who work for her also maybe help her in some spy-like activities. Instead of committing crimes, you just solve them. That'd be pretty dope. We were then captured by said alligator and co. They threw us on a boat, lit the boat on fire, and we escaped. We had a bit of a falling out with our partner Marty. We were like, he was mad that all of this happened and that it got so serious and that we were almost killed, and we're like, we're sorry, but the reason why I even asked you to help me out on this case is because I need you, Marty, sort of. He didn't quite say that, but he is basically what he said. He was like, I need somebody who can watch my back, and, there's nobody else who can do it quite like you, and, we're really friends, but I hate to admit that sort of deal. But Marty still was not happy about that. So we are still on the boat. We got off the boat, but I think where we're at right now is the boat has been docked. The police are there. Marty is there. He's not happy. Which who would be, Who would be happy? So we'll kind of see how it goes on from here. But I have updated the category. Let's hop into Chicken Police. Yes. And Elijah, welcome in. How are you doing? If you're just coming from just chatting, we are moving swiftly into Chicken Police. And I don't even need to restart it. We're already there already. Let me see. We learned some things at the very end, and I did not read them out. Also, is that loud? Is the game loud for you guys? Or does this sound good? Let's see. What did we learn? Marty's right. I was extremely selfish, but there's nothing to be done now. We're already here. And I have a feeling he's going to stand by my side until the very end, as always. We'll see. He might be too mad. Okay, here's a new person we have not met yet. Or he's standing on the boat. Captain Marsh. He's a capybara. He talks like a real pirate and smells like one too. Seems fine to me. I can hear both of it and you. Perfect. Then it's just my headphones. Let me lower my headphones. There we go.
I'm glad you made it, partner. You can swim after all.
Yeah. Or the river spat me out.
Hey, Jet, just dropping in to say hi. I can't stay today, but I hope that the stream goes well. JT, thank you so much. Hope you have a good one. Have a good evening. We'll see you later.
Well, what about your guns? Did you throw them away?
Hell no. Where they go, I go. And where I go, they're coming with me no matter what.
Okay, I guess he's actually better. I thought he was going to be more upset, but I think he's over it. You too, friend. Thank you.
I'm seriously amazed you're still alive.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, no, he's fine. Let's talk to Captain Marsh.
Cluck me. That's old Captain Marsh. I thought he died 50 years ago.
50 years ago.
I think I must have hit my head pretty badly.
Say, isn't that Captain Marsh?
You see him too? Oh, thank the gods.
He's so tall. I thought he was going to be a lot shorter. Of course he didn't ditch his guns. He loves them too much.
Ho, 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 lads. What the hairy devil are you doing out here? Isn't it a bit cold for a swim?
It was warm on the ship, at least while it was burning.
I bet it was. Arr.
Hey, Captain, how's it hanging?
It's hanging all right. Arr. Come on, Boise. There's nothing new there.
Yeah, old rust can't be scraped away.
He's like shaking. He has something. What? He's a capybara.
Did you see anything, Captain?
Arr. Of course I have. A burning ship. Then two cocks suddenly learned to fly and even swim, by gad.
By gad.
What a time to be alive, eh?
Because it's like he's a captain, capybara. Cap.
You haven't changed a bit, old man.
Sure I haven't. I'm
Captain Bear, exactly.
like the Sea of Clawville.
Yeah, except that Clawville doesn't have a sea.
Of course it does, laddie. Just not here in Clawville.
Okay, that's too much for me.
Let's ask him some questions. Well, hold on. Let's learn about Cappy. Let's see. The captain is a much greater legend than will ever be. Everyone just calls him the captain, though he most likely never left the shore in his life. He's an innocent guy indeed, but maybe he saw something useful.
Tell me, Captain, do you hang out here all the time?
This behind me is me ship, lads. Or at least, it's a ship I'm living in at the moment. It's not mine, you know.
I want to be this guy. Just somehow, despite not being able to swim, just for some reason is dressed like a captain, has probably never sailed.
And what do you do?
But also talks like a pirate. I would love it.
I stand here and watch the sea.
The sea? You mean the River Times?
River? Arr, that was a good one, boy.
Okay.
Nice.
Black car stopped not far from here. A rich-looking car, shiny and all.
Yeah? What else?
Two big lads stepped out of it. One of them was looking like some kind of cow. The other was a cat, a big cat. They were fancy looking at the ship. I don't blame them. It's not something you see every day. I swear on all the saints of the sea. Arr.
Just a wild guess. Was it a ram and a bobcat?
Arr, exactly. Are you friends
Uh-oh.
of theirs?
Well, an acquaintance. It's the bouncer of the Tsar Club and the goon that was hanging around Ibn.
So they are also working with the crocodile people. Is my hair see-through? What is happening? Hold on. Oh, it is. I never noticed that. It's like there's like enough green that it looks like my head is missing. Interesting. Cool. That's fine. We'll fix that later. That's a later problem.
Plumy gods. Zavas answers to Ibn too. Or at least they're connected.
Yeah.
Oh, arr. That sounds exciting.
Easy, old-timer. This Ram fella, what did he do after watching us?
Gosh, imagine if I did just dye my hair chroma key green.
Arr, nothing at all, laddie. When that lovely ship started to sink, they got into their pretty car and got away like bats out of hell.
So they didn't see us swimming to shore.
I wouldn't know that.
What now?
I don't know. We can't go to the station, that's for sure.
We agree on that.
I think I broke a rib or two.
My sight's getting blurry.
Pluck me. You know what this means?
Oh, no. I'd rather go blind than go to Bubo's.
Bubo, I think, is the owl. Chroma key green beard. That'd be amazing. There would just be no part, like, just a floating face, sort of, if I did both my hair and beard. I think, well, maybe. I feel like it's a phrase, bat out of hell. I think that's something that people say. So it could be both. I don't know. I don't know which came first. I think Bubo is in our list. I think it was mentioned before. Bubo is like an owl, I think.
We have to,
Yeah.
pal.
I'm not your pal, especially after tonight.
So he is unhappy.
Come on. We got no choice.
Well, we survived the burning ship. I guess we'll survive the madman too.
Don't be so optimistic.
Okay, we have a new location. We're not done asking him questions, though.
Do you know anything about the place called the Sweltering Nile?
Of course I do, me boys. But they don't really tolerate folks like me there.
Not surprised. Have you heard anything unusual about it?
Arr, sure I have. They have the most beautiful wenches there, laddie.
Oh my
like
gosh.
sirens of the sea. And they're willing to do anything for you. If only I were a spring chicken like ye are, I'd be already running over there.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
actually, Captain, that's where we came from.
On a burning ship? Bloody hell. You know how to live, lads.
We're doing our best, Captain.
Hey, you be. Arr.
Cat Marsh is a
Have you
firebrand.
heard the name Madame Zavas?
Arr, when I was young like ye, they were talking about a gorgeous crocodile with that name. Aye, beautiful and deadly. Just how I like my women. Arr.
Me too.
It's her, yeah. Less beautiful now, but just as deadly.
Arr, she has something to do with the burning ship, eh?
You're quite the detective.
Arr, so I've been told.
Oh boy. Master Roshi vibes. Yeah, 100%. For sure. Okay, so we learned a few things. Oh. Wait, how do we not have... We learned something for somebody we don't have a thing on? Who did we mention? Dr. Reginald B. Bubo. Eagle Owl. A morphinist, neurotic, old, and ugly, but he's an old friend from the golden days of the Chicken Police. Bubo's a true institution. He keeps most of Clawville's gangsters intact and alive, and sometimes even helps cops who'd like to get repaired unofficially, for the right compensation, of course. Interesting. Oops. I feel sorry for him, but sometimes I think he's the only sane figure in the whole city nowadays. So we have some... Who did we talk about? I don't remember. Okay. And 2 new places. The docks, which is where we're at now. Here lives Captain Marsh, who probably never was a real captain, but is still one of the most righteous fellas I've ever met. And Bubo's place. Old Bubo's apartment is also his office, and I'm sure it's not legal in any way. Almost like my case. Of course, my apartment is not full of organs and limbs, as far as I know, at least. So Morphinus is exactly what you think it is. Is it some kind of doctor, or is it somebody who's addicted to morphine? Somebody who administers? So, okay, let's not... Wait, oh, that's the only place... Wait a minute. Okay, it's the only place we can go. Oh.
Jeez, what a floating coffin.
Hey, this ship's me everything.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean... You know, I have a feeling this night's just getting started.
Someone addicted to morphine. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was in a sentence of not great things, so it makes sense.
We were almost finished.
Yeah.
You don't want to quit, do you?
No, Sonny, I don't.
Thanks, partner.
Yeah.
He seems reluctant. Let's go visit Bubo. Chapter 3, Out of the Past. He seems a bit salty. He does.
Bubo used to work at the PD as a coroner and pathologist. Then a couple of limbs and organs went missing, and the morphine stock suspiciously depleted, so the force said goodbye to him. He then set up a private practice, but lost his license pretty quick. Now he's doing something that vaguely resembles medicine. Fixing up gangsters and bent coppers. Or pigeons like us. I hadn't seen the doc since he had to pick a dozen pellets out of my drumstick. Thanks, Monty.
Well, well. Look who the cat dragged in. The one and only chicken coppers in the rotting flesh.
Good evening to you too, old owl.
He has a great voice.
Aw, has he shot you again?
Not yet.
Ha ha, it is to laugh. I just need a strong painkiller, and since we're already here, some information too.
Well, then I hope your pockets are full.
We just crawled out of the river, so if it's all right with you, I can pay with a pocket full of mud.
Well, I owe you one anyway.
Look at Bubo's face. Hold on. Screenshotting for later. That needs to be like an emote or something for Bird Week. That should be one of them.
One. Don't make me laugh, Bubo. You're indebted to us for the rest of your life.
Okay, tell me what's wrong and do it fast. It's a busy night. On New Year's Eve, animals love to shoot or even eat each other.
Tell me about it. Tonight's starting to remind me of the bloody New Year's Eve.
Or worse.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Did you come here to cry me a river? Spit it out. Then get your wobbly waddles out of here. Ursula will be home soon.
Charming as ever, old bird.
Ursula. She's an octopus. Oh, look, it's Khonshu over here. Science.
Like in the cave of the vampire bat in those horror movies.
You're right. I think all of these are illegal, or worse.
Occult magic.
Demonology.
Perverse desires.
Unholy dealings.
Would you two shut the cluck up?
His face.
What do you think? Is this a medical illustration or the good doc's dinner?
Unfortunately, the two are often one and the same.
Ugh.
Does he eat? Is he? I mean, maybe he does eat animals.
This is just for decoration, right? Somehow I can't picture you playing the classics.
It's Ursula's, not mine. She plays beautifully.
I can imagine.
Hey, shut your beak or I'm gonna sew it shut for you.
All right, calm down.
He's a little off the rails.
Do you keep the dead bodies and your stolen morphine stash here?
The morphine's long gone.
His face.
Oh, poor Boobo.
Watch your beak, Martin.
Khonshu, hello?
Who's that?
Who? Oh, he's my father.
Because he's an out who. He's
You're what?
Why are you so surprised? He gave his body to science.
Then what's he doing here?
Hoo. You're a hilarious guy.
That was a good one, Sonny.
Yeah, thanks.
Two infantile monkeys.
interesting use of his dad's body.
Oh, yuck. It's soaked with blood. Fresh blood.
I was operating on someone a few minutes ago.
Totally sober, huh?
More or less.
Probably less.
My hands tremble if I don't drink, okay? Just leave me alone.
This guy is a character. Ursula, did I miss her portrait? She's a bear. A big bear with an even bigger heart. She looks like a little nurse. Horror movies? Uh-oh. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm trying not to sneeze. Oh. What a good... I love the writing in this. It's very good. Whoops. Close. There we go. All right. Let's...
You look pretty good, old man. You want a formaldehyde diet?
Your humor hasn't changed. Worn and out of style.
Just like you, Boobo.
Spit it out. What do you want from me? I have a busy night.
Busy?
I had to patch up two muscleheads a few minutes ago. Of course, they ran off and didn't pay.
What muscleheads?
Wait, let me guess.
Oh.
A ram and a bobcat.
How did you know?
Shit. What was their problem? Why did they come here?
The bobcat's hand was badly burned and something had sliced the ram.
Well, it's not an easy job to haul two unconscious roosters onto an abandoned ship and then set it on fire.
What have you gotten yourselves into again, you fools? Those two work for Ibn Wessler.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, don't say.
Well, in this case, it was nice to know you, gentlemen.
Don't celebrate in advance, Doc. As you can see, we're not so easy to kill.
Just tell us everything you know. And give us some strong painkillers.
Well, all right. Ask away. But I must warn you. If Ursula comes home and sees you here, she'll either kick you out or maul you to death.
We're learning so much about Ursula. And not great stuff. Who am I missing right there? A big bear with a big heart and a big problem called Dr. Dubo. Dr. Bubo. Wow, I can't speak. Or read. So it's wonderful
Joking
being a streamer.
aside, how are you, Doc? Long time no see.
Oh, You should get shot more often, then you'd see me more.
Yeah, right. I'm on it.
I'm still alive. Clawville's still standing, to my surprise. Ursula still bears with me, to my even greater surprise. What else can I say?
You don't need anything else then, right?
You know, I could use a big house, a normal job, and a ton of money. And it'd be great if that ridiculous King Hector would finally resign from the throne.
So you still support the Separatists?
While this old owl's heart is beating.
But your life partner is a bear.
Not a problem as long as I don't marry her.
You're a goddamn hypocrite, Bubo.
Why, thank you.
Wait. I don't understand why that's a deal. Like, why that's a problem. Is she, like, more likely to be a royalist or something? I don't
What
understand.
does this tell you, Bubo?
That you tore off the corner of a painting?
Not that. What do you make of it?
That somewhere a painting is missing a corner.
Don't cluck with me, old man.
I'm not. I'm completely serious.
His face is hilarious when he does that.
Then, thanks for the help.
Don't mention it.
Love is still in the air, I see.
I'm a prisoner, boys.
Yeah, the prisoner of your stupidity.
Easy for you to say. You can't get rid of a woman like her so easily.
Why? Because she's a bear and weighs a ton?
No. Because no matter how much I hate her, I still love her more than anything.
Oh, touching.
Hold your tongue, McChicken.
What do you know about Madame Zavas and her affairs?
Zavas, huh? Who? That woman's probably even more dangerous than Ibn Wessler himself.
Oh, great news.
Is there some kind of link between them?
Ibn's contacts span the entire city, and his new girlfriend, that Natasha, worked in the brothel once.
How do you know that?
Everybody knows.
Oh, great. We almost died for that information.
Why didn't you ask?
Just shut up, okay?
We didn't even know that place existed a second ago.
So that
Or-
Ram and his partner, did they talk about something? About their plans, where they're going next?
The Bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the Ram couldn't shut up, and he talks like a butler or something. He's got a very strange vocabulary, I must say.
What did they say, Bubo? Get to the point.
The Owl and the Bear are a couple. They're still a couple. Yes.
After they've done the job killing you, I guess, they said they have to kill a rat, too.
A rat?
Figuratively. An informer. Someone who spilled the beans and hurt Mr. Wessler's interests.
Hold
So
on.
that Ram and his partner, did they talk about something?
I wanna replay
about their
that.
plans, where they're going next?
The Bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the rat...
What did they say, Bubo? Get to the point.
After they've done the job killing you, I guess, they said they have to kill a rat, too.
A rat?
Figuratively. An informer. Someone who spilled the beans and hurt Mr. Wessler's interests.
Selma's with a new name. I just signed
Oh.
my first ever job applications.
Sir Starlight, aka Selmers. That's awesome. Congratulations. How many job applications did you put out? Okay, I'm having a hard time keeping up with stuff. Oh, you're totally good, Sassy. But yeah, they are a couple. But Sir Starlight, I like the new name. That's a cool name. I like, for sure.
An informer.
They called him a sneaky little bastard, too, if that helps.
And thank you for the bits. I didn't say that. There was just so much happening at once. Thank you for those bits. I hope you're doing well. I want to hear about the applications and stuff.
That's gotta be Zip.
Oh, is Zip in trouble?
Of course. Zip. Damn it.
Well, then that flea bag's done for.
Hold your horses, Marty. Zip is like a cockroach, practically immortal.
I guess. We gotta help him then.
I'm afraid you're right. We still owe him one.
1.
I didn't even hear that, Boobo.
Ooh, one for a pet groom. Oh wait, 2. One for a pet
Who
groomers.
tried to get us out of the way?
I
and
take my
why?
dog to, and a Greek restaurant. Ooh, both those would be fantastic. In one hand, you get to pet the doggos and stuff. On the second hand, Greek food. So both of them sound like a win-win for me. But that's awesome. That's so cool. I hope you hear good stuff from either or both. Who tried to get us out of the way and why? Possible suspects. What is this? What is that there? So who tried to get us out of the way and why? Zavas tried to kill Ibn Wessler. Zavas and Wessler were secret lovers. Zavas is just a goon. They're working together.
Maybe Zavas is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler. But why? Just because Natasha used to work at that place?
Ibn doesn't know that she worked at the brothel. Ibn tried to kill Natasha because... no, Natasha was forced to work at the brothel by Madame Zavas and Ibn Wessler. Huh.
Ibn Wessler wants to hide the tracks leading to Natasha's past. Or maybe it was Natasha herself.
And is this an item? Or clue? I can't remember what the... Okay, no, it's clues. Okay,
But what does it have to do with Zip? Why do they want to kill the raccoon?
Zip knows too much. Zip was the one who found out. Natasha once worked at a brothel. Zip also worked at the brothel in the past. Zip has something that connects Miss Zavas, Ibn Wessler, and also Natasha's secret past as a courtesan. He either knows too much or probably the last one. Oops. No? Wait a minute. Wait. Wait, why isn't that working? Is this... Am I connecting the wrong things? No? Didn't I do all of them?
Zip knows something or has something that can unveil Natasha and Ibn's secret. We need to find out.
Oh, do they
what it
switch
is.
positions? Oh, maybe that's what happened. That's my bad. I was just not reading.
Sonny, there's something else. Your car is here behind the building. Ursula covered it with a tarp.
What? Why?
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying to take it apart.
Sassy? What? Sassy gifting 5 gifted subs. Kasumi Sin, UV Reactive, UNC Paw, Orifant, and Fisker all receiving a sub. Sassy, what? Where did that come from? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. That is so kind of you and generous. I don't know what happened or what that just appeared out of nowhere, but Sassy, thank you so much. I don't know what to say. But wait a minute. Oh gosh, do you guys hear that? It's a watch out, chicken police. It's a big gifter, Sassy! 5 gifted subs. Kasumi-san, UV Reactive, UNC Paw, Orifant, Fisker 4. If you're here, make sure to give a thank you to Sassy for the generosity, because unbelievable. That is just unexpected and so generous. So look at it, just all of the lasers shooting up from the ground. Lasers of generosity. Just unbelievable, Sassy. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Very undeserving. Oh, and a hydrate? So, I spilled some. So, Sassy, thank you so much. Sassy. I'm feeling funky and was hoping it would make me feel less funky. I hope it worked, because that definitely makes me feel less funky, for sure. Sassy, thank you so much for the gifted subs. I appreciate it, my friend. And Sir Starlight, thank you for the hydrate in the middle of that. I don't think anybody has tried to do a hydrate or anything else during one. And I have never thought about how any of that would interact with it. Interesting. Should probably test a few things. I have never considered other channel points happening at the same time. That could cause some problems. But Sassy, thank you again for the 5 gifted subs. Big gifting here. I'm smiling for the first time today, so I think it helped. That makes me so happy. I'm glad you're smiling. Yeah, I was thinking about that myself. I have not considered how that works. So, I'll have to, I might have to do some testings, Starlight. Do you want me to call you Starlight, Sir Starlight? What would you like now? Or just Sir. But Sassy, thank you again. That's so kind and generous of you. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you for being here and hanging out, and also just gifting the subs and chatting with us. That's wonderful. Let me go ahead and pop back over here. Let's replay this.
There's something else. Your car is here behind the building. Ursula covered it with a tarp.
What? Why?
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying to take it apart.
Furry gods. What did she do to them?
Well, a couple of dames with guns are not enough to scare my dear Ursula, that's for sure. But relax. She didn't tear them to pieces. She just chased them off and got away with your car.
Dang.
You know, for once, that's wonderful news.
Yeah, I wore my legs down to get here.
Warmest regards to Ursula when she gets back, Doc. She may have saved our lives.
Of course I will. Now, cluck off, will you?
Ah, you're the best, Bubo.
I know. Will you kindly get lost?
This guy's face. I'm fine with Starlight or Selmers if you still want to call me that. I can call you either. I'll interchange with both. Have you seen this emote? It's adorable. That is adorable. I love that. Was that a hype one? I think so, right? Or is it a global? Hype, yeah, it's hype popcorn. Love it. It's so good. So Ursula, I mean, seemed helpful. Oh, we have a clue. Bubo mentioned that Ibn Wessler's men are trying to off a rat. That rat can only be Zip. Interesting. Bubo helped us on a number of occasions in the past, but we got him out of trouble even more often than that. Who is this? We only have 4 people left. Alright, so I think we've done everything. We've asked him all the things. That's so good. I do love that. Okay, let's go to first Weekend House. Let's see what's happening here.
We're busted, boss.
Oh, that's so good. I love that.
Yeah, the boys were quite fast, I admit.
What are we gonna tell them? Any chance we were just joyriding around here?
Not much. That's why they're gonna believe it.
You think so?
Just watch and learn, cub.
So, for those that who are just kind of joining us now, we were asked to meet somebody at this place earlier in the game, and we found a dead body here. And so we pretended to not be here at all because it would be more suspicious. So, how'd you get that emote? It was a hype train reward. So if a hype train, gets up high enough, they're like you unlock certain emotes, and so that was one of them. I think they're still using those. I think they're still in the cartoon animal era, if you will.
Should we blow out the tires, boss?
What the hell's gotten into you, Marty?
Huh?
The rain's not gonna wash that off, I'm sure.
No, it won't. Not for my mind, anyway.
The Best Biscuits popcorn one is one of my favorite emails. So good. Just put a pic in the art channel. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. A little mini Isabel. Oh, Emmers, that is so cool looking. That's so good. I love it. It looks very like retro Nintendo art style, I thought. I don't, like if there was like an Isabel in Mario Maker, that would be the icon for sure. Oh, I love that dolphin Starlight. It's so good. I've used it before a few times, and I just love it. Let's see. All right, let's talk to Phyllis. Well,
These two, again, of course. Who else?
Would you be happier if it were Moses and Plato?
Yeah, you're right. We're lucky.
There you go.
Hey, boys. I see you're working hard.
hold on. I always like to put myself in front of the main characters because we see so much of them.
Hey, what about you? What the hell are you doing here?
And we were just driving through when we saw the party.
And who are you trying to feed that bullshit to?
Phyllis!
Yeah, we're not eating that, Sonny.
This isn't your neighborhood. So, out with it. Why are you here?
Pull back the spikes. What's going on? Just fill us in, Phyllis.
Oh. Young girl, around 25 to 30 years old. Pretty? Some kind of dough or something?
Impala, you moron.
Marty!
Aye, she was an Impala indeed, Phyllis.
Wait, how do you know that, Marty?
One of the officers mentioned it. Don't blow your top, okay? Carry on. We don't have all night.
So, the girl was naked. There's no trace of predation. We don't even know how she died. It's the coroner's day off.
Another thing that only
I was
happens
wondering
in
how she
Quavo,
died.
huh?
Which reminds me, what are you even doing here?
We're securing the area.
Yeah, I can see that.
I beg your pardon, Marty.
I said have a nice time doing nothing, boys. I mean, securing.
I like that one. It is adorable. This style of emote is pretty good. I really like this. Let's talk to Bosco.
Here's the alpha pup.
Hey, watch out. He may bite you.
A barking dog never bites.
No, Bosco's not like that. He's as happy as a dog with two tails.
Ah, we're criminally funny.
Yeah, in a better world, we'd be in jail for it.
Sorry, guys. Crime scene. You can come in if you want, Marty, but unfortunately, Sonny counts as a civilian.
It's all right, Bosco. We understand. Anyway, I don't think whatever's in there would surprise us much.
What? Why'd you say that?
Oh, nothing. We've just heard what's going on. It's one ugly case.
Yeah, she was young and full of life. At least I think so. Sometimes I feel like I'm too old for this shit, you know?
Well, what are you doing here anyway? I heard there wasn't any predation here. It's a simple murder case, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be, but the city's too busy tonight. We simply don't have enough officers on duty to cover everything. Sound familiar?
Yes, it does.
So everyone's doing everything, eh?
And nothing. Not what they should, anyway. But you know, I'm not even here. I just stepped in to take a look at the case for the boss. I'm already heading back to the PD.
We just happen to be around here too, so we'll be on our way now.
See you soon?
Yeah, afraid so.
Soulzy, how are you doing? How's it going, friend? So far the only hype mode I dislike is the spider one. Yeah, that was during their real images era, and they used like all the real dogs and stuff, and then they had like a spider randomly. I'm doing good. Just playing some Chicken Police, getting ready for my stream anniversary this Saturday. It's gonna be 2 years, and yeah, just sort of lounging. But how are you? How's the League grind? Have you played any of Our Earth? Or are you just doing ranked? Okay, let's see. 3 things. Phyllis and Royce were assigned to secure the scene at Natasha's weekend house. I don't think they're very useful, but at least they're suitable garden gnomes. Yeesh. And the same thing for Royce. Okay. So I don't think there's anything else. Yeah. All right. We're not going to the Hop Dog yet. We can go to... Oof. Well, why not? We probably don't go inside, I'd imagine. Oh, we...
Sonny, you sure they'll welcome us here?
No, they won't, but I don't care.
I like this new Sonny.
Hmm.
You know, since the incident with the burning ship, I see these girls in a different light.
No wonder. These demons are capable of anything.
For sure, Sonny.
Hey, I didn't mean it like that, okay? Be professional. Hard as stone.
You're right. Wounded, tough, stone-hard cops.
That's right.
Oops.
We're just...
Don't look.
I have a feeling we don't fit in here.
Well, we did just crawl out of a river after escaping from a burning ship.
But these furies happened to set on fire.
Exactly. So that means we deserve some premium compensation.
Don't even think about it.
Oh yeah, I bet you're looking forward to it. I've given League a little break, but back on it tomorrow. I didn't want to get to the point where I don't enjoy it anymore. That's fair, and that might happen still. It's definitely a game that I will play a little bit of for a bit, and then I'll come back to it. But I love Earth. If you have not played Earth yet, Soulzy, you should give it a shot. It's a special mode. It's only for a limited time. They only do it a couple times a year. But it's just, there are no cooldowns, basically, on everything. Some champions are incredibly overpowered, and that's just, what it is. And it's Earth, so URF. But this is Our Earth. There's 2 different versions. Let me explain it. There's 2 different versions. Normally, it's just Earth, which stands for Ultra Rapid Fire. The first version of it, where it's just Earth, is where you get to choose your champion, but there are no cooldowns. Everything's super OP, and it's just insane. It kind of has its own meta too. So like, there are certain champions that you build differently in that mode. So like, for example, if you get Braum, you don't build tank usually. You build attack speed. Because attack speed Braum is something to be feared, because he can just stun you repeatedly forever. There's just certain champions you build a little bit differently. Our Earth is all random ultra rapid fire. So same mode, but just it's like ARAM in that all of the champions are assigned randomly. You can re-roll like you can on ARAM, and hopefully you get somebody that's good. And the thing is, if you try out Earth, just know that it usually goes one way based on the champion selection. You might lose it at the champion select just because one team got some very OP champions and the other team doesn't. There are certainly some champions that benefit from having very low cooldowns, whereas some that don't as much. And so sometimes it can just swing either way. But I think it is so much fun. It is probably my favorite mode that comes in only a couple times a year, because it's kind of what I imagine the headcanon of what it would be like to actually see the champions fighting in a real scenario. Basically, whoever has Yumi is GG. That can be true, especially if you place them on a good champion. Yeah, whoever's with Yumi can be unstoppable. If it's a Yumi Caitlyn, I'll give it a shot tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, you just give it a shot. See what you think. I think it's very fun. Some people get very bored of it because there are just times where you just get absolutely stomped. But, oh, and I will tell you, so there is, when you try it out, there is a cannon at the very next to the starting fountain station thing, whatever. At the very beginning of every match, everyone goes top. Everyone goes top lane to fight for the first few kills. So you take the cannon and you can just shoot yourself wherever like you want, basically on your half of the map. But everyone starts off top lane. So everyone goes top lane and then they go to their lanes. There's usually not a jungler. Sometimes if there's somebody who's really good at roaming, they'll go jungler, but it leaves one of the lanes pretty weak. So it's kind of weird, but I hope you enjoy it. I think it's so much fun. Teemo's my favorite just in general, but Teemo is so great in that mode because you can have just so many shrooms. I mean, they limit you to 10 out at a time, but you can just like spawn them so fast. I usually play Brand. Oh, Brand and Annie on that mode are great. Is Jet speaking a foreign language now? I'm so lost. Sorry. We're talking League of Legends, and I never played on stream because I can't play it and stream it at the same time. Maybe if I get a better computer, maybe that'll happen. But both of them are great in ARAM because their cooldowns are so low. And just so strong. I will say I was actually Teemo yesterday. I feel like Emmers, you would have been proud of me. I was Teemo yesterday, and I was in mid lane, laning against Anivia, and she was being so annoying the entire time. But eventually, once I got my shrooms, I was able to like fight her off really well. Like throughout most of the game, she couldn't even really touch my tower. It was just like I was keeping her back, even though she was ulting and she was being like just keeping her ult going. Oh, so Soulsy, basically there's no mana costs or energy costs for things, so you can just keep doing things forever. So Anivia had her ultimate going where like the snowstorm is happening. And I kept, eventually, my shrooms were being a problem for her, so she kept buying the red wards and kept doing the like sensor thing. But then, so I wouldn't put them out, and so then just when the waves would come in, I would just start throwing like them and like bouncing them towards her, and then she was getting like, the mushrooms were exploding, and then her teammates were coming by. I was holding off mid lane 2v1 with all of my shrooms, and it was wonderful. The one thing that was annoying was I was doing a great job of keeping it maybe 2v1 with all my shrooms. Sounds like mayhem. It was wonderful. But then for some reason my teammates all started to come mid as well, and so I said, you guys should push lane. Push your lanes. I can hold off mid by myself. And none of them responded, but none of them listened to me. And so then with them coming into mid lane, then like the entire enemy team would go to mid as well. And that was much harder to then hold off. Because I can't remember if they had Echo or somebody else who was really good at diving. And so it was just like, it became a problem. And so I was like, please go push lanes. Please go push your lanes, and nobody responded. And I was like, okay, fine. It was a very Thanos moment. I was like, fine, then I'll have to do it myself. And so then I left mid lane. They lost 2 towers after I left. But I was able to it can be for sure. They did, at least they didn't say anything, but like they were kind of toxic. In that way where I'm just like, please, like I've done well. I can hold mid lane, I think in general pretty well. If it's a champion that I'm pretty good with. But I may not have a lot of kills in URF, but I can usually hold mid lane so that it gives us a good like position, I think, in the game. Just, you know, meta wise. Anyway, so I pushed both lanes myself. Like I went down bot lane, got all the way to their like main Nexus towers. I then went top lane and like pushed that myself. Meanwhile, they're like losing mid lane, and I was just like, and we also had Emmers, you'll know this. In URF, Heimerdinger and Tristana can both be very overpowered because they can both take down towers very fast. From the start, like from level 3 or 4, Tristana can take out a tower by herself. This sounds like a 1v5. It was that type of situation. Because I was like, guys, like just push the other lanes because I can hold this one. And we had on our team a Tristana and Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger, Solzy, since you haven't played URF before. Heimerdinger eventually, like towards the like mid game, can spawn his turrets that he places down. He can spawn them almost infinitely. Like after one gets destroyed, he has another one to place down. And so if he goes to a tower, he can just keep putting down his turrets, and after they get destroyed, he can place down another one, and he can just take down a tower basically by himself. And so we had a Heimerdinger, we had a Tristana, and neither of them are pushing the lanes. We could have. I was like, this should be you guys can take down towers by yourselves, you know. But I went ahead and I just did it, and I eventually pushed into their base so much that then they had to like try to recover from that, and then eventually we won. But it was just like, okay, guys, that could have been so much smoother if you guys would have just done what I said. But anyway, I love URF. It's very fun. Most people are pretty chill about it. You'll still get a couple people who are real serious about it, even though it is, of course, no one was pushing. Yeah, I know. And we had like the perfect team for it too. Teemo can be really good at split pushing in general, but in URF, he can be pretty good at it as well. But I was just like, okay. We are back at the brothel, JT. It's true. We're just here checking on a few things. It was on our like side mission list, but welcome back. It's true, Solzy. It's true. I was telling chat yesterday I had the day before a incredibly toxic teammate who said some awful things, and so I even went so far as to go to the Riot website and report them again because it was like, this is so bad. It was just so bad. But people be like that sometimes, and I don't know why. I'm a very chill League player. I love playing ARAM. I've never played a ranked game. I love ARAM because it's fun. League or Valorant? League. I have not played Valorant. I don't think it's anything that I own because I have a Mac instead of a PC, so limits me in some ways. But luckily, League is on a Mac, so there you go. But yeah, they were like, it was real bad. It's one of those things where it's like I probably wouldn't even repeat the things that they said at all, because it was just like so bad. But I reported them with like, I'd reported them in game, but they said some stuff in the end game chat, and so I wasn't sure if they look at that stuff. So I sent in another report because I was like, this is honestly just terrible. This is just the worst. So if we could not, I don't know. I was just like, please look into this. People be crazy. But anyway, I love Earth. So much fun. So anytime it's available, I play that a lot. I like to because it'll usually, and I think we're about to get a new patch, and I think it'll go through most of this patch and then it'll stop. But and there's also that new champion in League that's looks crazy. Hey chat, do any of y'all know of a good cheap PC for taking notes and doing work spreadsheets on? It's for school next semester, so it's just work, not gaming or anything. I may not be the best person to ask, but if you guys know, that might be very helpful, like a laptop. Because I mostly deal in the Apple world, so my knowledge is kind of limited in that regard. So if anybody is a computer guy or gal, then maybe you can to help JT, because I don't really know.
Maybe it's just a statue.
I swear he was blinking before.
Okay, I bet if we talk to... Wait, can we go in here? Oh, hold on.
Our little actress. She was good.
I do all my work for school as a teacher on a Chromebook. Ooh. Maybe, a Chromebook or something like that might be nice if it's mostly for, like, notes and spreadsheets.
She deceived me, too. But don't forget, Marty, these girls are capable of anything for their madam. Hello, miss.
Gentlemen,
Don't worry, miss. We're not here to arrest you. Though I admit the temptation is high.
I just was...
We know, doll. You did what the madam told you to, right? Please, don't be embarrassed. It's not your fault.
They're handling this very well. I would be like, all right.
Hey, Marty, you're not going to propose to her, are you?
Please, gentlemen, this is very embarrassing and unpleasant for me. What do you want here? Are you tempting fate? Do you want to die?
If we wanted to die, we just had to let the ship burn. You know, the one you put us into.
Ooh.
I had nothing to do with that. It was Ibn Wessler's goons.
Wessler's goons? Did they knock us out, too?
No, that was us. The girls. But we had no choice. I can't tell you more.
Tell us this, then. Is the madam here?
Yes, but I'm sure she wouldn't want to see you. You have to understand that.
We'll see about that, Sweet Pea. Thanks for the help.
But
Oh, are we going in?
You think this is a good idea, Sonny? We're gonna make the crocodile even more angry.
Stay outside if you want, Marty. I don't care.
Yeesh, okay. Okay, boss. I didn't
Seems
say
like a bad
anything.
idea.
The end is nigh. The dead walk among us.
Greetings to you too, madam. Are you surprised to see us?
I must admit I am a little. But I also must admit I'm relieved. Yes.
Relieved? Wasn't it you who put us on a burning ship by any chance?
No, it wasn't me, Mr. Featherland. Though I can't deny my part in it either.
How comforting.
Look, Mr. Featherland, your investigation clashed with my business and my personal interests. I couldn't let it slide. That's all there is to it. Nothing more.
You really are cold-blooded, aren't you?
Not my fault. I'm a crocodile.
It has nothing to do with you being a crocodile, madam.
Whatever you think. So, what can I help you with, gentlemen?
Max is gonna be $5.50 pre-tax. I also have to charge it like once a week and use it, and I use it daily. Oh, the Chromebook hasn't bought it for me, so I'm not sure how much about the cost. Give me 2 minutes. I think I've got something for you. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. let's see. Anything different?
I don't want to go into that room again.
Okay.
Before you alert your wildcats, we're not here to arrest you, ma'am. We're not even here to confront you with anything.
Why then? To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I simply want to know why.
The answer's frustratingly simple, Mr. Featherland. You'll be disappointed.
Try me.
I have a contract with Mr. Wessler, and your investigation infringed certain terms of that contract. That's all.
Contract, huh? Is Natasha the subject of this contract? You sold her to Ibn Wessler, right?
That assumption is offensive.
So?
I'm not going to answer that, Mr. Featherland. No.
I knew it. You know, sister, you could be a famous crocodile. You're still just a snake. And I hope snakes will forgive me that I mentioned them in the same sentence as you.
Dang it. Wait, but are there snake people in this world? Because, one, that'd be hilarious, first of all. But two, that would be offensive, right? That'd be real offensive.
I'm truly sorry you feel that way, Detective. Maybe one day your opinion will change.
Dang.
You know, Mr. Featherland, I was growing rather fond of you two. I'm sorry.
Don't take this the wrong way, but we don't need your sympathy or your pity, Zavos.
Just take care of yourselves when you finally face Mr. Wessler. He's much more dangerous than you think.
I hope you understand we're pretty skeptical about your advice, madam.
Anything else?
Take care, gentlemen.
Is that advice or a threat?
I'll leave that up to you to work out.
Okay.
Please, leave.
I'm sorry, Toots. We can't do that. Not yet.
I mean, we are gonna leave. An HP Chromebook. I can see. Okay, go. Yeah, trying to find the specs for it. Yeah. All right. Weekend House. Oh, we can go to Mullen's newsstand.
Look at what the wind of the sea dragged in. Our gull friend in the flesh.
I can't believe it.
Oh.
Is this guy everywhere?
The gull sees farthest who flies highest, Marty.
Gull sees farthest, who flies highest. Interesting.
Yeah, that guy's never given up. That's clucking sure.
Thank you for the alert, JT. You'll be right back. All right, sounds good. Timothy.
Let's get this over with.
He's not so bad. You just have to get used to his style. You had 10 years to do that.
9, and it wasn't enough.
Don't panic, Sonny. You have around 5 good years left, maybe 6 before you fly up to the heavenly chicken coop. So you can still succeed if you try hard enough.
Just shut up, Marty, please.
Marty.
Hey there, Timster. Long time no see.
Hey, boys. What a lovely surprise.
Do you also have a deja vu, Sonny? It's like all of this had already happened, isn't it?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
I wasn't following you boys, I swear.
We never said you were, Timbo. But what exactly are you doing here? It's a little far away from Roachtown.
Okay, I confess. I was following you. But I simply had to know what this is all about and how it's gonna end. It's my job, after all. But you have to understand, pals.
We're not your pals, Tim. And I'm telling you for the last time, get the clock off our backs, or it's gonna end up a lot different for you than you think.
Ah, that's harsh. Even from you, Sonny. Did something happen? Did you get dragged into something personal? And on New Year's Eve again? Yeah, I mean, what's the chance of that? Bloody New Year's is back? Is there a connection between the two? What happens if it reappears again?
Make him stop, Marty, or I'm gonna twist his beak off.
Hey, okay, I get it. Yeah, my beak is sealed, and I'm gonna keep it low.
Very good. You're not so stupid after all, Tim. You must have been just pretending.
That's a good one, Sonny.
Let's see. Oh, Codex is new. I still don't know what we're missing right there. The Bloody New Year's Eve. The night that changed Sonny's and Marty's lives forever. It started with a strange call and an unexpected visit from a tigress, and ended in a hatching house, where the duo had to witness an unprecedented massacre. Sonny became personally involved in the case when a strange figure in a top hat targeted his family, but escaped before he could have been apprehended. In truth, the case was never officially closed, but under the pressure of the Attorney General, the papers had reported as the glorious triumph of the chicken police. This is where the legend originates from, started by an unfortunate lie. Interesting. So there's nothing here, right? Nothing else?
I'd be grateful if you didn't follow us anymore, Tim. We know you're a veteran scribbler, but where we're going, I'm not sure you'd make it out alive.
Uh-oh. Well, that sounds rather irresistible, Sonny.
You couldn't have made it more tempting for him.
Oh, shut up, both of you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Mullen. Let's talk to Mullen. Square! How are you, Square? How's it going?
Hello, Hercule. Good to see you here.
I'm always here, lads.
The sun shines, the rain falls, and Hercule Mullen sells newspapers.
Just like that, Martin.
Listen, Hercule.
Wait, Sonny boy. Let me guess. Maybe, I don't know. I got it. You need some information.
I need to make a compilation of your high-pitched Square. That'd be great. And also, like, layer it on top of each other so it's like a choir singing. I'll try doing it in different pitches next time. I'll try to, like, harmonize with myself. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But how are you doing? How's your day going so far? Yeah, I need to change the note. Yeah, I'll play a note for myself and then try to match it. I'll try to match it. That would be so good.
You guessed, Uncle. How did you do that?
Years of practice, Sonny boy.
Now, tell me, lads, what's the matter?
We're just sniffing around a bit, Uncle Mullen. You know us.
You just can't sit still in your asses, can you?
It's all right. So, tell me,
What would you like to know? Uncle Mullen helps where he can.
Thanks, old pal.
I'm very good, actually. I just had my telehealth appointment with my urologist, and it was all good news. I don't need to have my kidney removed. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that was happening. But I'm so glad, Square. I'm so glad that that is not happening. And that it was all good news. That's awesome. Because that would not be fun. That'd be not fun at all, Square. I'm so happy for you. That deserves, you know what that deserves? Square? That deserves a fist bump. Square, that is such good news. I'm so glad you had good news from the doctor. If you would like a fist bump, please go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. You had a horrible X-ray early last month. Oh, interesting. I think if that was announced in your Discord or something, I had missed that. Or maybe you had mentioned it on stream, and it's possible that I had maybe missed that as well. But I am glad that you're doing okay, because that is not fun. So I'm glad. I talked about it on stream. Okay. That's probably, I may have missed that then. I think one of your last streams I was only able to stay towards the beginning, and then I went to sleepies. But I'm glad. Otherwise, I would have asked you about it. Just a side note. If I had known, I would have, over the past month, been like, hey, how are you doing? Are you feeling okay? What's going on? So I would have totally asked you about it if I knew. Oh boy. But I'm glad to hear good news regardless. So I'm glad you're doing okay. That's wonderful. I'm glad that it's not anything that you have to have your kidney removed or anything, because that would not be very fun. That'd be no bueno.
What a night we're having. We even ran into Bubo.
And you're still alive? Give praise to the great wild ones, lads.
We do.
What's going on with the old owl? He didn't tell us much about himself.
I hear the old owl's doing quite all right, since more and more cops step outside the line and more gangsters shoot themselves in the foot.
Busy days, huh?
Something's coming, lads. It's in the air, and I can feel it in me beaver bones, too. Clovel's boiling.
Yeah, we feel it as well, Uncle Mullen.
Let's see. I was fully expecting I would need to have it out, but the productivity has actually improved from 15% last scan to 25. Ooh, that's awesome. Which is a massive shock. All this isn't out of nowhere. I had surgery on it when I was 8 due to a birth defect. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so it's been like a somewhat reoccurring thing, but I'm so glad that it's been getting better. And on top of that, my nephew was born this morning. Oh, so things are good. That's so awesome. Congratulations to your whoever you're related to that has had a babby. Solzy, have a good night, Jet, and I'll catch you around. And good night, Jet. Solzy, we'll see you later. Have a good one. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Your brother. Okay. I hope your brother and their family is doing wonderfully. That's awesome. Congratulations. This is not your first time being an uncle, right? I feel like I remember when you were playing Mario Kart with your brother that he mentioned that he had kids. If I recall already. But I may be wrong.
We managed to run into Philmar, too.
Good old Phil, huh? I've heard he's not been doing so well of late.
He didn't look so good, that's for sure.
At the age of the private eye is over, lads. Now animals either sue each other or turn to the local crime lords. Only jealous or betrayed housewives remain for private detectives.
Phil would never admit to that. He's too much of a romantic.
Are we still talking about Philmar?
I have 2 nieces and 2 nephews now, and a half niece. Oh, that's awesome. So you are many times an uncle then. Many and a very experienced uncle.
What the hell is Tim doing here?
You're still angry at him then. He's not really a bad fowler, and he simply idolizes you. Be gentle with him.
It's not adoration. It's an obsession, and I can't bear obsessive people.
Then how exactly can you bear Martin?
Hey, old man.
The exception that proves the rule, right?
If I'm obsessed, then what are you, Boss Bird?
No, that's different. I have no other choice but to be with myself.
The toughest prison on the planet, right?
Get a room, you two.
I've been an uncle since wait, really? You've been an uncle since you were 6? Okay, so you've lived most of your life as an uncle. That's crazy. That's awesome. Oh, wait, you have a really large family, right? Because I remember you were talking about, didn't you have like a part of the house to yourself? And so like sometimes they just wouldn't see you for like large stretches of times or something like that. I think this is coming back to me now. This is all coming back to my Square Guy lore book. I was a late baby, and my dad had his first daughter when he was 18. So yeah, you have a much larger family, I think. Yeah, I remember you talking about that. I thought it was hilarious. Both my brothers were moved out by the time I was 8. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. Are you close with your siblings, like your older siblings? How close are you all? That's probably a very personal question. It's maybe a little too personal for our chat right now. I'm just curious. Mom was talking about that at my wedding. Oh, really? Oh, that's so interesting. That when you like they just didn't know where you were. I thought that was a very funny story.
Listen, Hercule, what do you know about Madame Zavas?
Why do I have the feeling you're not interested in her girls?
Because you know us, Uncle.
I hope you didn't mess with her. The old Cayman has a rather bad reputation, to put it mildly.
Crocodile. But you're right. We shouldn't have messed with the old gal. She set fire to a ship with us in it.
Boys, I've heard she loves drama, but that is a whole other level.
Yeah, right. We barely got out alive.
What else should I tell you about her then? Maybe try not to anger her, if that's possible.
Thanks. Good advice.
I see everything's like it used to be.
Yeah, if only my back was the same.
You're telling me?
Oh, Mullen. Classic Mullen. I'm close with my brothers and fairly close with my half-sister. As close as you can be with someone who's 25 years older than you or whatever. That's fair. That's fair. That's a good... There's 20 years between the oldest and youngest of all my siblings. That's true, because you also come from a large family, too. Right, Emmers? Is he a mole? He is a beaver, I believe. Hold on, let me double check. I think he is a beaver. Mullen. Where are you? Is he over here? Mullen. He is a beaver. Correct. Okay, well, let me just double check. There's nothing else?
Was there any movement around here? I mean, in Clawville?
Well, they say there was some kind of trouble at the PD because good old Malloy had drunk himself into oblivion. The idiot. Blood boils fuming, of course. And there was talk of a murder in the Rich District.
Flowerville, yeah. We already know about that, unfortunately.
I'm sure you know more than I do. It's a suspiciously quiet night, if you ask me. At least for a New Year's Eve.
Calm before the storm.
He doesn't look like a beaver. I suppose...
Something's brewing. I can feel it in me old beaver bones.
There you go.
And that signals three things perfectly every time. Bad weather, big trouble, and the wrath of me beloved wife.
Thanks, old man. We'll keep our eyes open.
You do that.
It's kind of hard because sometimes you think like the tail would be one of the most like signifying things of him being a beaver, but he has like a human body. Also, I just noticed there's a sloth on this thing. I can't tell what that is. A pig, maybe? A cat and a lion? I don't know what animal is here.
Chandler's used to be...
All right, so we've been to the Sweltering Nile, we've been to the Weekend House, we have not been to the Czar Club. That's the last thing we need to do. The opposite, my brother and I are only 17 months apart.
Looks like the party's over.
Yeah, it looks like it. And just when I was starting to get into the mood.
Damn it. I thought I was gonna see you shake a tail feather tonight, boss.
Yeah, let's not go that far.
Oh, lots of people here. Let's talk to Lewis.
Hey, Lewis. Here again?
I just left something here, Sonny, but nothing important.
Are you sure everything's all right, Lewis? You seem, distracted.
I'm fine, Sonny. Don't you worry about me. What are you doing here anyway? You look quite battered.
Now we got both hot and cold tonight. Literally and at the same time. But we're alive. And we're hoping maybe we can find Natasha here.
I'm sorry, Sonny. I haven't seen her since her performance.
Well, thanks. Keep your eyes open, all right?
In my ears.
Lewis, so precious. I take it your parents didn't get a TV until after you were both born. Vacation, babbies.
Hello, ladies.
Not even what happened to us at the brothel and on the burning ship discouraged you, huh?
On the contrary, Sonny. I haven't felt this much alive in a long, long time.
All right. You have 5 minutes. Then we're leaving.
Thanks, Dad. But I'm not gonna talk to them. You know me. I only conquer from afar, and only in my mind, ever since Laura turned my head and my world upside down.
What a lucky woman, eh?
I'm the lucky one.
That's for sure.
Okay, so we can't go inside. Let's talk to Mort.
I could already smell you, boy.
Oh, he is a snake. That's right. I forgot there are snake people. So it's weird that Sonny called somebody a snake. Or wait, no, he's not a snake. He's a lizard of some kind, right? Is he a... He's not a Komodo dragon, I believe. Hold on one second. I need to go get something. There's a package at the door for me. So hold on one second, everybody. I'll be right back. I can't remember if the video will play, but if so, just watch it. I don't know. Oh, wait, there's no sound. There you go. But I'm back, so it's useless. But you guys at least got to... at least you guys got to watch it without... that should just be my be right back. Oops. I was in such a rush that I didn't even check. But there was sound. You love it. Don't you? You just... Again, this is why we're fourth favorite and not anything more. But welcome back, everybody. I just had to go answer the door. It was actually a package that had been... It was attempted to be delivered, like... they had attempted it, like, a couple of months ago. And I had no clue. I checked on it and saw that it had been sent and sent back in the time that I didn't even know that they had tried to deliver it. And so I had to get it re-shipped up here, which takes a while. And I think they did it by ground this time. But luckily they actually called me and said, hey, are you here? So I got my package. And actually, Square, you'll probably appreciate what it is. It is my limited run games Scott Pilgrim versus the World, like, collector's edition. And I'll open it probably tomorrow or something. But anyway, I'll open it on stream. But it's like the big one. So, well, you guys will all see. Anyway. But welcome back.
Ah, hello, Morty. What's up? Are you lost, old lizard?
Me?
He's a lizard.
No way.
If I'm not mistaken, your rickety little shack isn't this way, Morty. It's miles away from here.
Don't you worry about me, you overgrown eggs. I know where the road's taking me.
Jeffy threw you out again, huh?
Don't you worry about that either, pal.
That little bastard. All right, listen, Mort. I'll talk to Lewis for you, okay? Luckily...
Don't bother because of me, sonny boy. It's nothing. I can walk.
No worries. I just want your legend to live on, lizard wizard.
Are they hatched? Do you think they're hatched like a normal chicken, or are they born like a human? Unfortunately, I have to head to bed. Emmer, sorry I started so late, but I'm glad that you've been here. I hope you have a good evening. I'll finish the VOD tomorrow. Nice. It'll be a fun time. But Emmers, get some rest. I can't get over how good your dance moves are. No, they're not good, JT. It's just good editing. I don't think I want to know. I'm just confused now. It's just good editing. I am not a good dancer at all. It is just clever editing. Bad dancing looks great when it's synced with 5 other versions of myself. It looks coordinated. Poor Mort got lost, and it looks very much like he can't go home, or he doesn't want to. Anyway, we told Lewis to find a room for him. Okay. Good night, Emmers. We'll see how long we go from here. So you may not miss too much. But let's see. Let's check out the hot dog.
Damn, we're late.
Timmy's here as well. No matter which way you think of it, it's still just nope. Yeah. Either way, it's just weird. No, no, JT. If you saw it in person, you'd be embarrassed for me. It'd be secondhand embarrassment.
I don't see him anywhere.
But that jerk's here.
Yeah, the famous Scribbler Tim in the flesh. He must have seen something. And because he's here, he must have caught a whiff of a serious case. We should interrogate him.
Oh, let me be the bad cop, Boss Bird.
Permission granted.
Yes.
Yes. Let's talk to the fly first.
Maybe he can't understand what we're saying.
Or he just doesn't want to talk to us. Which I can understand, considering how most of the animals treat these poor bastards.
Indifference is almost as harmful, Sonny.
You think I'm indifferent about the insect issue?
I didn't say that, boss.
I'm not indifferent. I just think we've simply gone too far to even make it right.
It's never too late to change, Sonny.
I hope you're right. Hey, old pal, could you help us?
Does he understand us?
I don't know.
Excuse me. Have you seen where the raccoon went? The one who owns the joint? Nothing.
So interesting.
Scribbler Tim, second-rate journalist. Hey, Timbo, my old pal.
Hey, hello, boys. What a lovely welcome.
You're not scared to see us, are you?
Who? Me? What are you thinking? I'm always glad to see you working. Especially together like this as the legendary Chicken Police.
What the hell's going on here, Tim?
That's exactly what I was thinking. You see, what the hell could have happened here, right? Very strange. Indeed.
Where's Zip, Timbo?
Keen observation, boys. Because that's the most exciting thing about the story.
Let me guess. A ram and a bobcat appeared and took him with them.
Well, you could say that if it happened, but it didn't.
Then what?
Isn't it great? Here's the twist.
Start talking, Tim, or we'll have to see if you can really fly.
Come on, Sonny. I was supposed to be the bad cop.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, wait, is he doing good cop right now? Because this is not very good cop.
Shut your beak, Monty.
Hey, quit playing tough, will ya? You know I'll help you even if you don't threaten me. I always do. Mostly.
Stop babbling. Just answer the question. Have you seen anything weird around the river?
You mean the smoke and burning ship?
Exactly.
Oh, no. I haven't seen that.
What do you know about Madame Zavas, Timothy? What's the old hag up to these days?
I only know what everybody does. She's rich, she owns a brothel, allegedly she used to be a spy, and she's an enthusiastic supporter of the Crown and the Royalist Party.
What else?
Well, I haven't heard anything else, I swear. She's surrounded by secrets. She was a spy, you know. Although...
Yes?
A little bird told me she's been entertaining quite a lot of foreign guests recently. I mean, real high-quality VIP guests.
Who? From where?
Well, I don't know, but allegedly, she's welcomed patrons from Stavonia, Averia, and even Nautica. Basically from everywhere that matters.
And?
Well, that's all. You know I can get into everywhere, but even I give the Nile a wide berth. Those wild girls are capable of anything protecting the madam. Trust me.
Yeah, we've noticed. So,
Zip
what
H.
about
Murphy.
Zip?
I'm telling you, I don't know. He was already gone by the time I got here.
Why are you still sniffing around?
I was trying to make that fella talk over there.
What, the old fly guy? You speak insect?
What if I do? I'm educated, you know?
All right, Tim, my patience is gone. It's time you start singing like the songbird you are.
Hey, that's Seabird. Okay, back off. We're old friends, aren't we?
Exactly. That's why I haven't smeared the walls with you yet.
Oh, yes.
Ouch.
And we get to interrogate him. Hold on. Let's look at the clues that we learned. Okay. It's the bleak world of the proud Stavonians, mostly inhabited by predators and big cats. The political situation between Clawville and Stavonia is quite tense and delicate for both historical and commercial reasons. The Stavonian Tsardom was the biggest loser of the meat war, but most animals have been considering them the potential trigger of the second meat war and the biggest threat looming over the modern world. Interesting. Nautica. One of the 4 great underwater countries, Nautica is only 1,500 miles away from the border of Clawville, so the two states are connected by close commercial and historical ties. Its capital city is famous for being entirely suitable for receiving terrestrial animals. Interesting. And Altera. The two-headed continent, Altera, may only be the second biggest of the 3 continents of the wilderness, but it's the home of the most advanced and most influential states of the world, like Nautica, the Stovo Tsardom, Viria, Valesia, and Swolossos. Oh my gosh. Vlavoslavia, or the Fran Empire, and of course Clawville, the city of 1,000 colors. Yeesh! I just don't know how to speak. Alright. Okay, let's interrogate.
Timbo's a douchebag.
Gosh.
So it's not hard to draw the truth from him.
Okay, what are you doing around here? He's... That's his impression? Oh my gosh. So it's not hard to draw the truth from him.
So
All right.
what the hell are you doing around here, Timbo?
All right, I confess, but you'll be surprised. I was looking for you boys. The whole town's talking about you.
You move me... I think we put me here last time.
Really? I'm swelling with pride.
Everybody's whispering about the chicken police being back together again. And that you've already turned the whole city upside down.
Great news. What else do they say?
That you've threatened Ibn Wessler's sweetheart Natasha, then trashed Madame Zavas's brothel. Hard stuff.
Really? I'm not surprised.
Oh, and the best! You set fire to a ship, too.
Yeah, right.
Ah, and one more thing. A poor girl was found dead at Natasha's place after you visited there.
Is that so? And you believe all that?
I'm a journalist, Sonny. It doesn't matter what I believe.
Yeah, right.
Let's see, watchful. And why were you looking for us here of all places? Have you seen anyone sniffing around? Let's ask that.
Have you seen anyone sniffing around here?
2 cops came for Zip. They came and went, taking Zip with them, obviously, and didn't do much else. They weren't looking for anything. And what's strange is that Zip went with them voluntarily.
How do you know that?
I know Zip, and so do you boys. If he didn't want to go, he wouldn't have made it so easy for them.
Ain't it the truth?
Sure is.
Oh, -20. I don't get really what I'm supposed to be doing with some of these questions. What did you tell them? Did the cops take anything?
Did the cops take anything?
Besides Zip, you mean?
Yeah.
No. At least, I didn't see anything.
What happened
What
to Zip?
happened to Zip, Tim?
Okay. When I arrived here, the Hop Dog was already closed. Zip wanted to shoo me away, but I managed to persuade him to talk to me a little. We're old friends, Sonny, you know? And I have this personal charm.
Yeah, right, the charm. Get to the point, Timbo.
Okay. So, he was totally crazy. I've never seen him like that before. He was flustered, flailing, and talking absolute gibberish.
He must have said something, since you're such great friends.
He just said he'd go to the only place where there are even bigger scoundrels than those that are after him.
Really? I can guess where he meant.
I didn't have a clue. Anyway, after he closed the dog behind me, and then the cops came and took him away in handcuffs, I came to the conclusion that all of this makes no sense.
Zip, you clever son of a bitch.
Why? Oh, what is it? Oh, tell me.
You just keep your beak out of this, Scribbler. I think I've got an idea about what our little friend's up to. Timbo loves to brag, and it's easy to approach him through his ego. Best if we ruthlessly exploit that.
You got nothing better to do than stir up trouble, working on a new front page article, eh? Well, that's probably it. Or, let's try that.
Working on a new front page article, eh?
Well, if a specific celebrity couple's willing to give me an interview, then maybe I am.
Don't even dream about it, Timby.
Okay. He's a fan. Who told you we were working together again? How did you get rid of the cops? These 2 cops, who were they? As you're so well informed, Timster, tell me about Madame Zavas. Let's try the first one.
Who told you we were working together again?
You're one cunning bastard, Sonny. You already asked that, only a little differently, eh? Are you trying to catch me with my own tricks?
Was I that transparent?
See-through, pal. But hey, no hard feelings. I use the same technique all the time.
What? I thought he would... It's like a fan thing. Did anyone else come here?
Timbo, you pay attention to everything. Did anyone else come here?
Besides the coppers? Yeah, a ram and a bobcat, in fact.
But you just told us it
We
wasn't
know those guys.
Wasn't them what? I didn't say they took Zip, because that's not how it happened.
Don't make me mad, Tim. We're really not in the mood for this.
Hey, I'm only telling you the truth. They stopped here in a fancy big car, looked around, then left. Zip was no longer here. Neither were the coppers, okay?
Tiny Tim is a true fan of ours, and it's time to finally use that to our advantage.
Help your old pals. That's probably what it is. What was Zip doing before they took him away?
Help your old pals, Tim. What was Zip doing before they took him away?
Hey, you're trying to grease me up with all that sweet talk, Sonny honey.
Of course not, Tim. We're old pals.
I'm sure we are, but I don't remember you telling me that without an ulterior motive. But you know what? I don't care. Feels good anyway.
I'm glad to hear that. So...
Zip was acting crazy. He was running around, knocking over everything and throwing things away. Then he suddenly disappeared into the kitchen. I guess that's when he made the call. because soon after that, the coppers arrived.
I wonder, did he make it look like it was... I don't know. Well, why would he get arrested?
And in between?
Well, I didn't see him in between.
Why didn't you go inside? He's your friend, isn't he?
Well, I tried, Sonny. The door was closed. I knocked, even yelled. You know how a yelling seagull sounds like. But nothing.
I think I have a hunch what that was all about.
Good for you, Sonny.
Zip was hiding something in the dog, right?
Zip was hiding something in the dog, right?
What do you mean exactly?
Well, you tell me. You're good old friends, aren't you?
Well, that's right, Sonny, but Zip's not the kind to easily share his secrets. But now that you put it that way...
That's more like it, Tim. Tell me, what do you know?
Oh, I don't know what it could be exactly. I mean, maybe it's not even relevant, but I'm sure Zip was trying to get rid of something when I arrived here.
What? And where?
I don't know, okay? I already told you too much. If Zip hears about me telling you all this, he's never gonna talk to me again.
Tim, unless we find Zip, he's not gonna talk to anyone ever again. Not in this life, at least.
These interrogations seem to arbitrarily mark you down by quite a bit while making it harder for you to gain points. Yeah, I think part of it is I never know what the intention of the question is. When and I'll try to make a guess, I think I'm answering it how they want me to, but most of the time, none of the other... I would say most of the time when they give me options, I never feel like, oh, it's really either this one or this one too often. There's two that are close. It's sort of like none of them really say anything. And so then I'm not really sure how it corresponds to the, I'm just not sure how it corresponds to everything else, but... I don't really know, but we got a decent cop. I'll take a 4 out of 5. I still feel like I don't know what they're looking for. I think some of the other games we've played have made it more clear. The Agatha Christie ones I mentioned made it very clear what the questions you were asking, what it corresponded to. But I feel like we've played other games where the questions were just so different from each other that it was like, okay, I for sure know this is what they're going for. But I don't know. Yeah, and their reactions don't always match the result of the question. Yeah, I just feel like I quite know. But let's see. This says, final thoughts. That's how you do it, partner. Not quite. Okay, yeah, that's what it says. Important clue. Zip is hiding something at the hop dog. We must find it before it is too late. All right, let's see. Let's read these. 2 new clues. Zip called the cops on himself and got them to take him in. But why? That's okay. I was wondering if he was trying to make it look like a robbery happened, but I'm confused why he got arrested. Unless he, called and said, oh, there's somebody here. But I feel like they would know that he's the owner of the hop dog, so I don't know. Zip is hiding something at the hop dog. We must find it before it is too late. Still don't know who this is. Tim's a close friend of Zip, but not even he managed to find out what the old raccoon is up to. Tim knew what happened to Zip very well, and he's most likely keeping tabs on our actions as well. And the last one is Zip called the police on himself, but why? Was he so afraid of something? Interesting. I am curious to figure out what is going on, but I feel like that is probably a great place for us to stop. But thank you guys for being here. Sorry we started so late. But we will be continuing this. Maybe not tomorrow. Depends on how things go with No Man's Sky. If No Mansky is updating tomorrow, then we'll be playing that tomorrow and Thursday, and then this will be Friday. Or, yeah, I'm just not sure. Or if the update's not tomorrow, then we'll play this tomorrow, and then Thursday, Friday will be No Man's Sky. I don't know. I don't know how that'll work. I know, I'm sorry, but I feel like it's time to go. It is time to part ways. But only for today. There will be more. But let's go ahead. We will raid out. Chaotic Good Mage is there. I will probably be hanging out with the GB. What a lovely time to hop in. No! GBC, we're leaving. But hey, this person that we're raiding is wonderful. He's playing Elden Ring. He has a great community. Very chill, very wholesome. And I love it. So it'll be a great, great person to raid. But GBC, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. And I will see you Thursday for a date nights. But before we go, let me give out a few thank yous here real fast. Sassy, thank you for that tweet reminder. And both Secret and Gizmo redeemed custom intro sounds, which I'm very excited about. Sir Starlight, thank you so much for the bits. Sassy for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. But let's go over to Chaotic Good Mage. I will probably be there working on stuff. I'll be there working. I'll probably have some food first, and then we'll just chill and do some work. So, sorry for being salty. You don't have to apologize. You're totally good. But friends, if you have our emotes, please feel free to throw some fist bumps in the chat when we get over there. But I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. But no, you don't have to apologize. That just happens some days, and that's totally fine. It is totally good to not be okay here. Hopefully, we can make your day better. That's part of the appeal. Friends, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget, our stream anniversary is this Saturday. Hopefully, it'll be fun times. It got a lot to announce and show off, and there's going to be new things, and I hope that you guys all enjoy yourselves. Good, I'm glad. I hope you guys have a good time here. But let's go over to Chaotic Good Mage. If you've not been there with us yet, you'll enjoy it. It's a very cozy stream, chill stream. Mage is really genuine, and I think that's one of the things that I look for when I look for streamers, and it's one of the things I love the most. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. I think if I'm your 4th favorite streamer, he's going to be like 3 or 2 at the very least. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a great evening. I'll see you next time. Bye!